Good morning, good morning. Let me turn this down a little bit, at least in my ear, because it is loud. And we will head on over. Let's just go straight to the watch screen. We'll do this like a normal person should, and we will start Stream Raiders before I go into the mess that is just already spewing everywhere. Good morning, first and foremost. Happy Monday. Jeff will try in here before it was cool, dropping that work lurk before they head out for the day. Thank you so much, Jeff. I hope your Monday goes smoothly. Now, we may see some new faces in stream today. I met some wonderful people. They're going to be like, whoa, who is that? We're not used to seeing somebody without all of that makeup on from the weekend. So this is what I look like underneath all of that garb. Lucille Choi, thank you so much for that follow. Also, Hall Gaming and Levi Endeavor, thank you so much for those follows over the weekend. Good morning, oh Shiv, bleh, morning, Transformer fan, hello, Adam. How are you doing? Good, Con. You know what? We're going to dive into the Stream Raiders game, and I cannot wait to share all of the tea, if one will, from the weekend. I did have just summarize it, I had a good time, but I was hella busy, very stressed for a couple days, but at the same time, like, well, I'll tell you all about it, because there's always usually a lot of good and just a little bit of, but it was, wait till you see, people were so nice and so kind, the convention goers. I had somebody draw a fan art of Stitch. Like, there's so much we're going to go over. But I'm going to first head to Stream Raiders. We're still trying to get so many of our units up to 20. And look, I see these ones here. And I'm doing it. I'm going to buy all of the ones that I do not need. Because I have no... Oh, look. Nope. I could just... Nope. I don't want any of those. Don't want any of those. Quests. Place 2 Centurion Scrolls. Win 10 battles. Kill some things, get some things, assist some things, and do some things, and upgrade some things, and yeah. I do want to hear about everybody's weekend. Oh, look, we're at 420. How funny. Ha! It's the little things in life. Not too bad. Currently listing all my trauma on a form for my shrink, so that's fun. I have good. Well, you know what? On the plus side, there's cookies. Stitch fan. I know. Can I write on the back of this photo? Sanemius, Spandy, hello, how are you? Nanners! Hi, I've got my Barnabas Collins shirt on, providing me with the extra energy for this morning because I was I'm very tired. I'm not sure if you can see it in my complexion, but a lot of makeup, a lot of contacts, my eyes just said, no, please don't put that mascara wand anywhere near me. And I was like, oh, are you sure? And it's like, I'm positive. I'm like, oh, just a little bit. And it's like, oh, no. So we dealt with that this morning. But welcome to stream. I hope you are doing well. By the way, I love the cosplay. Yeah, we did post one photo of our cosplay, the Poison Ivy cosplay on Twitter, but everything else is in the Discord. So if you were like, well, hey, Dis, where did all of those photos that, you usually post on Instagram during your convention day? And I was like, well, we are going to be going for Discord partners, so I might as well just give all of my closest friends the inside scope. I will be editing and refining all those images, slapping a watermark and logo on them, and then be posting them on Instagram. So if you were following around on Discord, then you saw the goods as it was happening, including those amazing dinners that we had. Like, I don't even know where to start. I was told a long time ago to take a deep breath before starting each sentence. I have to write about myself. Oh. I did a capture a bit back of Poison Ivy. Ooh, with Cora. She would make the, with the whips. I had a gentleman, one of the vendors, on Sunday, come up to me and go, hey, I couldn't find it in stock, and I know that we had it, but I wanted to show you this. And it was a little Lego Poison Ivy, and she had little whips. And so I completely agree. Poison Ivy as Cora. This, I sent a pic of us from Friday to the Discord. Yay! Where's my phone? Let me check it out. Ugh. The cats are downstairs. You know, it's always nice when you come home and you don't have unexpected messes to clean up. Like it's just the little things, and you're like, oh, you guys are growing up. All right, heading to the Discord right now. Bam. Cheers, Hacker God. Dope. Yeah. There's the Moxie photo too. We did have. I felt bad. My Warframe 10 notes. I felt bad. Sunday, which seems like it was so long ago when I say it. Like as it spills from my flapping trap, I'm like Sunday. That was only yesterday. When I was putting on the Vala makeup, which the wig is the hot mess. That's like a rat's tail right here. I popped it off. I didn't even take the accessories off at the end of the day. I was like, I can't. Well, free. I painted those markings on her forehead. I painted them below my eyes. And as soon as I put the wig on and I furrowed my brow, my forehead went from Vala markings to Aura, am I trying out for the next Avatar movie? Not Avatar The Last Airbender, because it did not come out in the shape of an arrow, like some of you may have been just pondering there for a second. Definitely like the blue tall people, and we already know that this is chibi mode, not, Amazon warrior mode. Did you have a good time at the con, Cinemius? Oh, you're not asking me. Of course you're not asking me. You know I did. Thank you so much. Lucy, thank you so much for that subby. Thank you. Gives me inspiration for captures of that. Oh, Spandy, take all the inspiration away. Again, we will be posting more of them after we go through. My head was up my own behind the whole entire day. It was just so much to do. So much to do. All right. First, let me pull something out of the. Oh, we've got OG Kuva Sage rolling in. Baruch cosplay my future. Please. I am all for it. As people were coming up to my booth, and some people were showing me cosplays that they had worked on, things that they wanted to update, or oh yes, take my business card. Bug me, send me the messages. Let's do this. I had I need Warframe to take over a little bit more of my booth. We were more of like a 70-30, and 30 being the Warframe and 70 being everything else. So I need to work on my Warframe display, and you know what? As I was driving home yesterday, I thought, Tenno, I need a weapon. And all legit, and then as I said it, I was like, ha ha ha, oh Megan. Was fun to get pics of the con through the weekend. I'm glad you guys enjoyed getting all the updates through the Discord. When we went out on the town Saturday for dinner. Okay, hold on. Let me pull some things out, because I do have to hang some things up. Like here, let's just first pull out the Moxie wig, and that can come with the hat. When Saturday, so after the convention, I had worn. You know how I thought, and I said, hey, you know what? These not Moxie heels, these Ivy heels are going to be great because they are not that tall. They can't hurt my feet that bad, right? No, of course not. Well, when we were walking through Ann Arbor Saturday after the cosplay contest, after all of the shenanigans, the balls of my feet hurt so bad that I didn't know that the tennis shoes that I had been wearing that were brand new, were giving me water blisters on my heels. I was so tired, so hungry, and I knew if I just stopped walking, there was going to be no way that the individuals I was with were going to be able to start this old gal back up. So it was. Oh well, beauty is pain, right? Isn't that what they say? I don't even know where to begin. We do have a convention hall. I've slowly been finding things. Shout out Jaja Cosplay. Oh yes, we did have a I'm doing that all later, Cinemius, but yeah, we definitely had cosplayers show up for the contest. I wish there had been more. I wish, to be completely honest, I wish they advertised the cosplay contest like they did everything else for the weekend as much. And I think that we may have had more individuals show up and come out. But it was also, the cosplay contest was also outside in the heat. So when I find the winners' names in all of this hot mess, we will go from there. Personally found it cool to just see how things really are at a con. I mean, the perfected shots were cool too, but I like the real shots. It made me feel like I was there from wonderful Blight. And we did do some fancy shots. Not as many fancy shots as we do at some conventions. Conventions where we are not asked to have such a big part or role, i.e. conventions where we are there just as guests with a booth. We assist with judging the cosplay contest, not so much with the whole running of the big shebang. So when we have a little bit more laid back of a role, we're able to venture out and take a lot more fun photos. So I am sorry. I tried to get as many photos as possible, and it just means though that I'll have to set something up with a photographer. And you know what? We're gonna move this camera up just a smidgen. Holly, Cody, and hi, Cody. So I have, remember I briefly told you guys that there was a little Space Admiral Stench art. It's from Cody. Good morning, Cody. I hope you are doing well. I hope the drive home wasn't too long and boring. Making you more pictures for the future. Oh my goodness, don't start that. No one likes a tired female crying in the morning. Tears of joy. But I am currently, just pulling out hair ties from this rat's nest. Ugh. Your girl was nasty putting things away. I have so much Warframe, and so we packaged things in 3 tubs. So we have the large crate that we have the command for, and then I picked up, remember I was telling you guys I picked up that new box from Home Depot? Well, I turned this thing sideways and made it into a little wardrobe armoire, if you will, in the hotel. Now I'm a magician. Just for the sake of not losing you, let's place you up on the sewing machine. Oh, you're not gonna fit. Great, because I thought of feng shuiing you. And look at, there's a loot crate box here. I know it all fits upstairs, but I just at times wonder, where does it all fit? Like this. It's daughter. Oh, you know what? Start putting things in the correct tubs, especially the Warframe tub. So, the daughter, we brought our daughter bodice with us. We actually brought the whole entire, like, dress form and dressed it up like daughter. It's Nabras. Oh no, it was good. But yeah. So let's start from the beginning, chat. Ave, hello, good morning. It might not be the morning for you. Ugh. All right, so I am going to use this small tub as my Warframe tub because we do have more Borderlands stuff than we do Warframe currently. So I've got the Knights of Nabras, daughter's little spikes. Yep. We're just gonna toss them all in here. I know that the pod, but I don't want. It was kind of a mass chaos and pandemonium of alright, let's get everything in the tub at the end of the day during breakdown. And maybe just didn't fold everything up like she should have. Don't judge me. Do you fold your laundry up appropriately every single time? And if you say yes, well... well, I don't. I'm going to use these hair ties from Vala as a means to hold... I should really find a plastic bag and not do this. This was something that you did to like show it on display, and you don't need it like that anymore. Just kidding, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to find a different means to hold the fluff for Poison Ivy. Alright, so we'll put daughter in here. Let's put this up here, that way I don't have to keep bending over. I do need to wash some things, so I've got a hand wash bag already started. You guys don't need to see Moxie bathing suit pieces with a lot of makeup on them. That's just, you know. Here it is. Okay, this is the bag for Vala's hair pieces. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'm going to put all of the blue guys together. I need to take the shoulder snaps off here. So if you guys are wondering how I take off, there. Got them in snap form. They just roll right off the shoulders. Just put that out the way. And these guys actually act as a barrier to protect the little ear cups. I reuse all the plastic. Ooh, cosplay items. Yeah, so we were at Astronomicon last weekend, and I actually do still have the commands up for right now if we want to do a exclamation point to check out their website. We were at Astronomicon. We were a cosplay guest. We judged their cosplay contest. We had a booth. We hosted, emceed the cosplay contest. Shout out to, huge shout out to Nerdvana and Podcast Detroit for all that they do for the kids, making sure that every kid who participated and or just wrote their name down on the cosplay sign-up sheet got a Funko Pop, like a mystery Funko Pop, and then just packed bags for like the 3 winners. And I am so sorry that I can only pick 3. Like, who? I need to talk to whoever said that we can only have 3 medals. But yeah. So again, in here I've got some addresses that I need to send to the higher ups to get some trophies out. Garuda's hands. I didn't bring Garuda's hands, but for some reason they are out and about. I've also got Garuda's collarbone and her shoulders. So I'm not going to wrap up the collarbone, but I am going to, the shoulders were already wrapped. For the collarbone is what I wear for TennoCon to support the shoulders. I need to find the bag that these velvet straps go in, so I can't put those away just yet. I don't know where this foamy poppy stuff came from. I resave all bags for when we travel again. So I have a little footstool down here that I'm going to be placing bags and or you'll see towels and pillowcases too that I use for packing. 2 cameras being mirrored is messing with my brain. Oh, here then, we'll do this. Well, actually, this one should be not as blurry, but I am moving around and she's having a hard time. So let's adjust if possible. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Forgive me. Let me. Huh! I didn't even know that the... Oh, that's funny. So this one... Well, I'm pointing at one and it's... Let me fix it. Let me fix it. It shouldn't be mirrored. I had moved things around because this is the exact same one that we used when we streamed live. I brought this setup. So, oh, now you gone and done it. Now, hold on. Okay, I flipped myself upside down. I went for a ride and spun around. Woo, okay. That was enough to make somebody nauseous. Let's flip vertically. Okay, There we go. Thank you so much for bringing that up. I messed everything up so that we could do our stream live from the convention, and I just told myself, won't be a problem to figure this out on Monday. Problem. I have daughter pieces, but they are not in the correct bags. Again, I just want things to safely be out of the way before I pull out Borderlands stuff and gear, and Poison Ivy needs to be hung up, and so much more. Where did I call that regular clothing? No, maybe. I say, did I call that regular clothing when I'm referring to the long sleeve shirt that goes underneath? Oh, you know what? Here, let's move you up a little bit more. Try to get things so they will stop being blurry. Oh, I think I like this, except for you are a bad camera in your focal point. Ivo, hello. Hi. NPC Stellan, ayo. And welcome home. Thank you. We did make it back. We made it back safely. A little bit of rain, but you know, with that old school truck, I learned something new. You're never too old to learn something new. I learned, one, that this camera needs to be turned a little bit this way. Two, that old school trucks have a different, and you're gonna, I've already kind of brain farted out on the correct word. A draft, a suction, a flow of air and or current over the cap corners. So it started raining on the drive home. Not really worried. We have these industrial crates, and like, it's not like there is going to be any other way that we could traverse the state with all the gear in anything else. So like, it is what it is, and that is what it is. But because we have the 1996 Ford truck, and it's got those little sharp corners, as we were driving down the freeway, the rain wasn't even hitting the crates. It was funny. It was real funny. But we also then like felt the need not to stop for dinner, and we're like, oh, if we stop, then they will get wet. So like, we made it all the way home, and then had the eternal question of, what do we want to eat? Because after a long, hot day, and oh my goodness, please take my word for it, it was warm. It was warm. Oh, your girl, you know. Oh my goodness, studio, you guys know how warm I get just playing video games. The cosplay contest was outside. I'm gonna just assume like that was the only option. Because I could have given you, as a former teacher, 672 reasons of why that was a very, very, very bad reason for adults and children overclothed cosplays. I kept, like, as I was emceeing, I just kept looking at everybody, just making sure, like, kids, I'm like, okay, everybody, all the kids are going and sitting down, wonderful. I don't need anybody sitting and getting, like, fatigued. Everybody's finding their mom. I, like, went into, like, middle school softball coach mode and was like, all right, everybody's getting water, everybody's hydrated. Oh no, if one falls down, you know, just scoop up the catcher and carry her to the bench. And it was just, again, like, things that I was just like, ugh. But neither here nor there. K-Fresh, Air 5. Diz, what it do? It was a joy to see you at Astro, warmed my heart, and to meet the Mister. Yeah. Synemius live in the flesh was there. Yes. Falls down. Help, medic! right. It'd be like a Diz at the Fox stained glass doors at the Fillmore again. Circa 2012. I'd be like, don't worry, just catching the OD. Catching. We're going to the floor, medic. And that did happen. I did catch a girl who had taken a couple too many Tic Tacs, if you will. Ivy, she turned out well. Everything that one could potentially worry about happening with this outfit didn't happen. Alright. I didn't think that I would overheat in it, so like I guess that did happen. Putting my iron away, pardon me. She goes in the drawer. I BYOI, bring your own iron. Because yes, Dis thought, yeah, sure, the hotel will have irons. I'm positive about it. But, will they have one that steams and sprays out water? No, that's a fancy iron. So of course I thought, would I really even notice if I packed the iron? There's so much other stuff that I'm packing. So in the bag she went. I was making sure too that we were wearing our masks while we were there, just to be safe than sorry. There were a lot of people. Ann Arbor, wonderful town. When we went out and about on the crowded sidewalks, people were wearing their masks, and it just made you feel really safe. And like, you know, some people wore masks, some people weren't. It was, you know, nobody was judging anybody in crowded situations. You know, everybody seemed to just kind of pop it on. It just seemed like it was easy peasy lemon squeezy, and it was just like one of those things like, okay, don't have to worry about this, you know. And so it was just kind of nice. There's a lot of people, so I tried to make sure that I kept my mask on. I just don't want to get sick, and you guys know that I touch my face so much. I touch doorknobs, I touch my face. I sit here and I touch the keyboard, and I touch my face. So it's just widescreen. John, I had a moment yesterday on my drive home, and after I thought of Megan, I thought of you, and I will need some people's assistance on what to make. But I need a Warframe weapon. I want to make one myself, but I want to, yes, I know, Guandao Prime. It'd be awesome. You know, or Prisma Twin Gremmies. I need to, does Vala Glarios have a signature weapon? I don't know. I have to look that up. But good morning, good morning. I hope your weekend was well. I hope saw the progress. I hope your floor is coming back to thee. So here is the wig bag for my rat's nest of a wig. We'll go over, if we have time, how to comb them out, because I do have somewhere in here I have the other wig. What are these? What are these? What is... Oh! It's, you know, that one girl. Poison Ivy. No, I did not get a new pair of shoes. I've got the world's oldest pair of shoes and a new box. So I wanted to wear my red sneakers, but I didn't, like, where do you pack the old ones? You don't just, like, pack an empty box. No, it's, so that happened. Those have to go downstairs. Oh, I might have just scared the cats. Sorry, kitties. Let's see where we're sitting with Stream Raiders. Battle will be ready in 5 minutes, Raiders. There is the link to our battlefield if you would like to place down your units. Seems it was a good time. I do wish they had a better place to put Butch Patrick's car hauler. The Mustang movie was awesome, but his trailer was parked right in front of the only staircase in the other. So, yes. We got to see Eddie. No, no, no. Not my green cravat that I named after Eddie Munster. No, I did not have the cojones to walk up to the actor and be like, hey, I enjoyed your stuff so well as a kid. You know, like, hey, my little Barnabas here. But I enjoyed the monsters so much as a kid. I named my green cravat after you and your mom. No, but his vehicle, always very cool. It gives cosplayers who enjoy cosplaying Elvira a phenomenal backdrop. But he parked in, like, the only staircase to go from the Hyatt parking lot to the Sheridan. And they parked there. And so, like, to then walk along the curb is just like a mulch flower bed. And I'm sure if you wore flats like a normal human being and didn't try to pretend that you were characters from video games, you would have been able to traverse it without having the fear of, like, rolling an ankle or falling. So Butch, my handprint, you have Dis's, I mean, there's a, a lot of people have my handprint, but you've got a handprint of Dis on the side of your trailer. If you ever need to, use my thumbprint to get into my cell phone, it's there. I think Vala's signature weapon was her ship. Ah, but the Tenet Spherix is most likely. Oh, is that the suitcase one? You'll have to forgive me. I have not leveled the Tenet weapons up all the way. I've started with the Kuva, the newest Kuva weapons. Ivy's wig is here in disarray as well. I didn't give one lady the special treatment over the other. I made sure that I ruffled both of their feathers. This is Moxie's microphone. I'm going to move my prints out of the way. And what was this again? Oh, this was Moxie, or not Moxie. This is Poison Ivy's skirt. And how did it go? Oh, it didn't go bad at all. How did the back go with me sitting on them? Okay, I do need to iron. Maybe use a little higher heat press for some of them. There are the only issues that I had with Poison Ivy were this: jacket, very hot in 90-degree temperatures. And the secondly, that some of the letters, it seemed that I just didn't use a high enough heat when ironing them on, or maybe I just didn't leave it there long enough so they didn't fuse, and some of them started to pick up. So gotta do my favorite thing and do some ironing in the future. We're gonna place it down here on the green tub because after wearing it too, I know some updates and adjustments that I want to make before we don her for another event. I'm just gonna set these in here and kind of scoop up this outfit. That way she's not just bearing it all to the world. She's a classy lady. Pinky's up. We had the claw here as well. Let's put some pieces in this bag. My glitter claw. I guess the most obvious Warframe thing would be the helmet. But she doesn't have a helmet. She has the ear cups. Vala doesn't wear a helmet. Let me scroll up. I immediately freaked out when they found out Warframe was oh, they freaked out. I kind of freaked out too. I was like, oh, let's talk about it. This ring light's really. What's going on here? Who's blasting me with light? Is it this one here? Do you need to cool down? Do you need to stop that? Oh, that's a little better. Is that Galton the alien? Thank you so much for that follow. We are just going over our Astronomicon. I'm trying to figure out why I'm so bright. And, well, I know why I'm so bright. I went to school, studied hard. Yeah, you guys didn't ask for that. I'm sorry. We do have a bunch of different layers of items, and I do have an orange one on there as well. Ooh, the sound of battle rings on. 1 second, Raiders, as I jumble around to figure out where things are. Whew, whew, ooh, Alright, let's head to the watch screen, and then I will start our battle. Alright, we have 22 allies on the field. I do see we've got some level 1 enemies up here. I'm just going to drop haste. I like it when everybody speeds on through to the other side. So let's do that. Let's just drop some haste on the battlefield, and we will start the battle. And as our battle is raining on, I am going to catch up and chat. I mean, you freaked out. I enjoyed so much to chat with the other channels. We had like double, maybe triple the amount of channels that entered into the 150 platinum this convention than we did last. And again, it was a 3-day convention instead of a 1-day convention. Also why the platinum prize is doubled. The Sphinx is a sidearm, which could make sense in the ship captain. Okay, that would make sense. Dan Hop, thank you so much for that follow. Hope your Monday is going well. Let's click on the chest. We were victorious. Blight Dragon leading us to victory with 7 kills and 0 assists. Hey, I got some too. Take the gold. Take the gold, Blight Dragon, and we know you're going to spend it all on one unit. 'Tis fine. And then Macotronics taking that Paladin scroll. We're going to go back to our map. Going on up to this 2-skull battlefield here. For those of you that are new to stream, I do want to say welcome. I am Disfusional. I swear it's me, the girl who cosplayed Mad Moxie, Poison Ivy, and Vala, which was just the character that you were probably like, who is she? On Sunday of Astronomicon. This is my normal hair color and my face. And all of its scariness. Sorry if it blinds you. Centurion still has 50-some minutes left on it. Let's drop the Berserker. This is going to be the next unit that I try to jump off to level 20. We're at 16. Oh yeah, we got a long ways to go on that one. The Night Work... That might work too, but small might get lost in a full table. Well, I don't, it doesn't matter the size. Does not matter the size. I just need the perfect weapon for Vala. Good morning, Justin. I hope your weekend was well. That is probably more something Dis is going to have to think long and hard about. Just realize that the Warframe promo stuff isn't as exciting as the rest of our cosplay table. Most people are not expecting. And yeah, so what happened was we even had some Tennos that walked up and were like, wow, who is that? And referring to the Knights of Nabarus that I set up. And so that made me think that, okay, maybe, and I'm just so that you guys hear me out here. Here was the dress form I used, and so I'm thinking, okay, maybe then I need to put a purple cover over the hat, you know, the top half of her. That way it's a little bit more recognizable. So again, we're feeling it out. We're growing. We're designing and trying to figure. You're more than willing to build anything I've designed. I hear you, but I wanted it to be very lightweight, like very, very lightweight, like made with foam and all that stuff too. But I appreciate it. Maybe I will, and then I work on the sacred vase. I'm sitting on a tub because I want there to be a really cool like vessel that they put their slips into in 2022. There's a lot to think about. Ooh, shiny. Hey. If you wanted something small that screams Warframe and fit the Corpus Captain, Angstrom, or the Sestra would work. I understand, and I also understand wanting to build something yourself. Feel free to hit me up if you need anything. We still need to find an excuse to get together, props and all. Oh, yes. I definitely need to get a cosplay together to pose with some weapons. Heck yeah, a collab for sure. Speaking of collabs, there might be something fun coming up in the future with me and SourcePoint Press. Maybe that Dirk Manning, I got some ideas. He was like, hey, I might be able to roll with that, and I was like, yeah, you can read what's going on in my brain, and so we might do a little artistry shenanigans coming up here before the end of the year. Oh my gosh, I gotta get my crap together. And you guys will obviously know before anybody else what I get myself into because we do it here Monday mornings at 10 a.m. It is this light. It's this light that is just... Oh, better. So much better. Block. Block for me, Vala. Block. Let me see. You're gonna have to forgive me. I'm gonna try to pronounce your username correctly, but I'm having flashbacks to my high school teaching days where I cannot read any of this, and I don't have any of my friends in chat to assist with it. Let's check this out. I am going to... Behind the mask, something hides. It is a presence that is... Oh, I don't know what I don't know what that is. You should try to stream without glasses. No glasses challenge, huh? I do stream without glasses, Dan. You guys can redeem it during my Warframe streams, and it is a hot mess. I don't know if it's a quote or not. I tried to put it into Google Translate, and Google Translate had an issue with it. It said no comprende. I don't know. I tried, but I don't. The monster breaks free with free hungry savagery, but like the consequences disappear, I want to go back. I know it's Portuguese, but I don't know what it's from. Nani? Do I just go, Nani? Varum? We can do it in a couple different languages. Yeah, fudge, thank you. But what's it from? What's it from? I appreciate the pop culture reference if you are trying to enlighten me with some bouts of wisdom. 'Cause you know your girl likes something creepy. How does Dis travel with Borderlands? You guys are going to see how I break down my Moxie cosplay, and I'm a little hesitant to show you guys this because I do have a competition that we will be finally finishing her. Yeah, you guys thought I was done with Borderlands 3? No, I wasn't. I actually just stopped and put a pause after C2E2 of 2020 because I was like, oh, everybody's in timeout right now. We have all been told to go to our rooms and don't come out until mommy says so. And I tried to stay in my room longer. I was told I could go outside, and I was just like, do I need to? But, yeah, so I do have quite a bit of touching up and things to finish with our Borderlands Mag Moxie, which you guys, again, will be privy to. But not just yet. That's gonna come... Oh, no. No, okay, so I would need to do Borderlands before the end of October. My secret before the middle of November. I'm just calling it, there's an NDA in there. So I've got an NDA before the beginning, or before the middle of November. And I still want to shove in Chainsaw Man. Like tomorrow. Smashes the door down, nothing can hold me. Hold on, what are we doing here? Oh, not sure what it's from, but it's pretty cool. I mean, it does roll off the tongue. I'm very appreciative that Kamen Haobonitinho. Thank you kindly for that follow and for the little bout of quote in our chat. Your Monday wisdom, welcome. Just not sure where it's from. Yep. We are all in the same, like, oh, that's cool. What it do? This is the bag of if something broke on Moxie, do we have everything we need to fix it, you know? Gloves to put the tights on because my nails broke through one pair already. We will hold this off to the side here. I'm gonna move my cup out of the way. What else do we have in here? Oh, nope, that tub's fine. Oh, my boots. Oh, these are the boots that I thought... They need insoles. I'm sorry, feet. I was like, oh, again, so they're thicker heels. They're not high. They're not high at all. If you look at the shoes that I wore for Moxie. So here are my Moxie shoes. These ones are so comfy. Be right back. All right, Spindy, we will be here at least until 2 p.m. Then I've got to go down to, like, the office and do office things. So, like, these were my Moxie shoes. These ones were so comfy. The other ones... And I think it's because there's this platform here. The other ones didn't have the platform, so it was like I could feel every single needle and or rock or stone that I was traversing. Oh, my dogs were barking by the end of the night. I'm going to put the shoes in here with my claw. I'm going to kind of put it down here on the floor, acting as a weight for the bottom of my stand. Oh, here are my... Here's my easy peasy way that I use to tie up the back of my daughter cosplay. Sometimes you want to make sure that whatever you tie a ill-fitted foam corset with is not going to snap end or break, and then, you know, Twitch shuts down your stream. So I use Red Wing shoelaces for your industrial work boots. This was my pamphlet for all of my Astronomicon info and my badges that I got at the beginning of the day when I checked in. Speaking of badges, let me show you. Here is... So, I get 2 badges. One is the... Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm just... Thank you. They give me 2 badges because it's me, and then typically it's Synemius, my husband that goes with me. Ooh, what do we have here? No accidental boobage. Nope. We never want to have like a... This is how I put it, and I try to explain it to my softball girls and all of the girls that I ended up teaching back when leggings were becoming a fashion. Companies would make a poor choice and make them a little see-through. And I used to very tastefully explain to girls, because like they would kind of like at the softball, you know, when we're getting ready or they're playing catch, they would be like, well, why is it like why do we do this? And I was like, this is what you need to remember, ladies. We're like bags of Skittles, all right? Everybody knows what's in a bag of Skittles, but nobody needs to know how many red ones or yellow ones you have. That's a secret. So some things you just don't need the world to see all the time, especially not in a public and family setting. But I get an all-access badge this year, which is really cool. It's kind of holographic, fancy. And then Synemius got the vendor badge. That way when I was running around with my head chopped off like a Thanksgiving turkey, they were keeping it real, talking it up, and hanging out at my booth. Very appreciative of all of their legit heavy working or lifting this weekend. Your girl packed her tubs too full. But I packed less stuff than I did for Really Cool Comic-Con for the booth. It was just the fact that I needed 2 more cosplays. And I realized that I finally got all of my booth items down to 1 crate. It's just that this can't fit in 1 crate. So that was my thing, my shenanigans, is I just couldn't get... I'm going to put them right back into this container. Oh, actually, I can put this with my paperwork from last year. Yeah, what was in here anyways? Cool beans. They had food trucks out there this year, and a couple weeks before the event, they had inquired in the Michigan food truck, Astronomicon did, in the Michigan food truck. This is all of my makeup. It needs to go downstairs. So does my hairspray. Into the bathroom, well, actually, check that. Into the streaming room, all of the makeup stuff goes, because next week, Wednesday, starting at noon, is our next SFX stream. And I'm still feeling the Comic-Con pop culture, or pop, culture vibes that we might do something fun again. Actually, we do something fun every time, but this has got my glue, we just gonna leave those there. Not everybody needs to know that. We got little pasties and all that, and just put those away. You guys don't need to see that. Monster clips. I didn't get to use my glow sticks! The Attack of the Ninjas concert started during the cosplay contest, and by the time that I was done taking, and crying, and no, I didn't really cry that much actually. The makeup came off really easy this year. A lot of hair ties on my wrist. I should probably put 2 of those hair ties. I should probably keep all of these hair ties with these little nubbins. That way I don't have to fish them out later in life. Ha! I'm back. Welcome back, Smandy. But yeah. Food trucks. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I saw hair ties and thought my wrist was being like, ah! Um, my college friends, they're kind of more like family. You know when you've had friends for so long that you're like, "Ah, I'd do anything for you. Like, just name it, you know? Okay, check that. I would do anything but carry your child for you. There, I draw the line. I do draw the line. Um, they were there and they were selling. Usually they sell and do their food trucking in the Dexter, Michigan area. They were very fortunate. They're like, yeah, usually, we're hired out for farmers markets or smaller events. This is one of the bigger venues that they have been able to like get a spot at, and they were just so humble and so grateful. They sold out both days that they were slated to occupy their space. So that was just very cool, very cool. It was nice to, and also this is the same friend that for C2E2 2019 let me stay at her apartment in Chicago for like our first ever C2E2 experience, and then we just keep coming back. We like it. So yes. It was. They had a good time. They got to walk through Sunday afternoon to see me. I made sure to stop by and be like, "Hey, this is me as Poison Ivy, and this is me as Vala." It was good. It was good. What about looking at suspect body fluids? There's not many people I do that. You know what? If I had a friend tell me, "Hey, Dis, I just did a number 2. Does it look normal to you?" I don't know. I think depending on the person, I might shout out to the missing link. Yes. Um I shared. Oh, so on the in regards to the missing link, I did on my Facebook page. I shared their post and their link. So if you want to go see my two real life friends, go check out Shane and Margot at that link. I did just post it yesterday evening, this morning, on the Facebooks. Yes. Real life friends. I did not wear. I brought 3 Moxie outfits. I did not wear 3. I only wore 2 of them. Because here is the big old poofy skirt that would go with it. I only wore 2. Now, Dis, why did you only wear 2? Because I know that's what some of you are thinking. Because I'm a fuddy-duddy, I'm old, and I didn't want to go out and shake my groove thing. Wow, when I say it like that, it just sounds so weird, but it's so true. So Friday night, they do a killer karaoke, and again this year, in the past, everything's been on the same campus, but this year because it's Ann Arbor and Ann Arbor's fancy, they had a separate venue called the Blind Pig where they did their concerts in the evening. And so as we were traversing and heading downtown, I saw foods and restaurants, and I was like, I could eat. And so what turned into a, hey, let's go downtown, check it out, see what's going on, turned into Synemius and Disfusional having like it was like your high school date night. It was a restaurant called Totoro. It was the plate dishes that had the little flower on it. I posted pictures in the Discord about it because I was just it was amazing. It was so great. Um Ooh, my phone is buzzing. Don't know them. I don't know how to spell it, but the missing link Sasquatchum was really good. I'm guessing that was one of their hot dogs. Unfortunately, when I was kind of like bound up and all of that stuff, that I wasn't dressed in the appropriate gear to eat a potentially sloppy, yummy, delicious coney dog. Uh, Next time, missing link. I love Moxie. Okay, Fresh. I'm so glad that you enjoy her. I want to finish her up. So there are, when I pull her out, like spare tights. um, there are some aspects that I do need to finish up, and I guess as I pull her out, I can tell you guys what I need to fix, because I will need to fix it sooner rather than later, and this can go elsewhere. I don't need that there. So we'll put this here. We'll have ivy act as a buffer so it doesn't boop against the side. We're gonna wrap leaves around more leaves and just hang it up there. I want these hangers. I want the shoebox to go away. Need more Moxie emotes. I couldn't. The emotes for Moxie are in the Discord, to which found them inappropriate, and I don't understand why. They are very, like, there's nothing inappropriate about them. They're very nicely drawn. I don't know. What I do need more than Moxie emotes is to get a move on the Puck emotes, little baby kitten emotes. That way, you guys can use the Stitch'em emotes and the Puck emotes, and everybody will be using cat emotes. So these are my tail inserts. I do not travel with the wire framing to make Moxie's tail curl. I've learned my lesson. B2, we sewed them in. For the B3, I actually have them on panels, inserts, and they are embroidered. So you can see the R, the center, and the L for left. Because here is the overdress. Easy peasy, right? I have the clear plastic straps. It's fully lined, if you guys are wondering what it looked like on the inside. Fully lined. The pattern, though, I did not print and or ink this pattern on the inside panels because it would be rubbing against my skin, and that steam ball stuff would just rub off. But yeah, so we flip it over. They open up. They're like little pockets. I guess you can show them on this end too. Everything is a real, like, double-sided cap. Grommets on the back side with the matching ribbon. It took me quite a bit of time to make Moxie, this version, and I enjoy it so much that I, after I made it, could not bring myself to cell shading it. I couldn't. Do you know how much work it took to getting her to look this pretty? All the stitches to, like, all of my top stitching, like, all is so nice. And I thought there's no way I can cell shade that at this moment in time and not, like, cry during the process. It took me a couple conventions before I was able to paint onto the top there. Now I'm ready. Now I am ready to take this skirt and put the white swirl. So I did print on the inside and the outside of the skirt fabric. Cinemius, do I tell them what I discovered when putting all of this cosplay on? Bliker, is that L where you're wearing it on the face? Is that left when you are wearing it or facing it? Oh, so it's left if I am wearing it. They fit you. They got different shapes too. The embroidering the letters was just kind of a flex move. You know, when you compete in cosplay contests, sometimes you just have to do little extras that are not necessary but make it stand out. So I do need to paint the swirls onto the skirt. So I guess the skirt went on this way. There we go. Ruffles. I need to just kind of clean up and assist with some of the gluing. The boot covers are, I love them. They're perfect. In my opinion, they are all that and more. So if you saw, they do come up over my boots. They snap around the ankle. Then I have an inside snap. And then all of these buckles actually go through these and snap on the other side. Like, I love these boot covers. Knowing what I know from the B2 boot covers, these ones are all made out of upholstery leather. That way they have that drape. It's the same exact thing I'm talking about when you guys are like, oh, you should do Mesa. I would. but it would be like so heavy with all the upholstery leather that I would have to use. This is the holster. So this is the ruby holster, the new one. Again, upholstery leather. We've got all of the bullets made out of PLA 3D print. It's easy to sand cylinders. I'm sure Widescreen John's like, yeah, I'd sand a bunch of cylinders rather than these funky pieces that I've got right now. The Moxie kicks are my favorite part. I'm waiting to pull them out. They are in there. I do see them. This is the Borderlands tub. So as soon as we pull all the Borderlands stuff out of it, I am going to start finding all of the B2 items that I have around here and the Borderlands wigs, and it is going back into this tub. This tub is supposed to be the Borderlands tub. There's just so much of it. This whole bag that is blown out of the side has my Moxie swim gear in it that we do not, like the accessories, not the actual swimsuit. Wash your swimsuits. Well, hand wash your swimsuits. That's what I do. No, so I found out something. I've been trying to be very good about doing my squats. We even have it as a reward here. Been very good about eating a little bit better so that my stomach doesn't get upset. Like, as much as I like pizza, maybe I shouldn't eat all the cheese because the cheese is not good for this, and this can definitely just sit. Oh, wow! I can sit in this tub all the way. Wow, I need to slouch to be able to reach the sides. Huh. Well, Cinemius, if you ever wanted to bury me in the backyard, this tub here would be perfect. Like a perfect comfy size. You could even do it how they did in the Egyptian times and put both my kitty cats in here too. Don't do that. But I'm just trying to give you for how big this tub is. And I wish I could have said that like I got into this tub sooner. But no, this is my first go at it. I just wanted to apparently sit inside the tub as I pull the last items out of it. Oh, it's the little things in life. It's the little things in life, chat. I do again want to say thank you so much if we've got any friends that were just tuning into our stream because you met me and you hung out, you chatted, you found me a little bit entertaining. This weekend at Astronomicon, welcome. I am Disfusional. My friends call me Dis. We are ultra widescreen gamers. Every Monday I have been taking you guys upstairs into my art space. So I've got my old school teacher desk. I used to be a high school shop teacher back in the day, but Detroit budget cuts did cut my program. But because Dis furnished most of her classroom herself, that's the kind of school district I was in. When I was let go, I took some of the stuff with me. I did leave a lot of it too because you can't just do the kids dirty like that. You got no. I left a lot of it, but I did take some things like my desk because I thought, ain't those other teachers gonna come down into my shop class and steal my desk? She's beautiful. She's 6 feet wide, 3 feet deep. Those drawers, they go on forever. It's confirmed. This is part cat. She likes getting in the box. Ah, oh, Miradot, call me out. New business idea. Disc gets shipped to your home, followed by a grocery delivery. Now you get Disc in your home, all to make your kiosk fresh in front of you. So Nemi says, are you saying that? Oh, I mean, I do like it chilly, so the fact that you would have to pack me with some ice because, you know, my gyoza wrappers and the meats it needs that chili willy. That's hilarious. It's confirmed. If you toss some treats in there, she'll be curled up. No, not treats. If you put soft pretzels in there, then I will jump right in without any hesitation. I am going to show you how fancy I was. So I thought to myself, why walk across the hotel when I can tip this sideways? And then this is what I did, because I had a bunch of hangers. I put my outfits like this in there. And then I put the shoes at the bottom. I thought I was just That big brain thinking, I thought I was, oh my goodness. Ah. Alright, heavy items in first. Do I want to put B2? I do. I think I do. I think I do. 5-minute break in the shade time. Crickety, this humidity. Oh my gosh, yes. And again, during our cosplay contest, it was outside, and I was so fearful that one of our wonderful cosplayers was going to get a little bit heat exhaustion and like maybe collapse or something. It's my biggest fear. That's why I just kept trying to keep it moving. I was trying to, the judges, I was like, all right, well, I kept them talking and conversing about, the individuals that had walked across the stage. That way, nobody was just kind of sitting there longer than they needed to. We finished the kids cosplay contest like 45 minutes, or like not 45, like a half an hour early. I went over with the kids where to stop and take pictures, and I do believe we got some stellar photos. We'll find out in the next coming days. We did have some specific cosplay press photographers that I was like, please, if you could just make sure to get photos of every single human. No, I don't even think I said human, because I was like mammal. Any mammal. Well, no, because we didn't have any lizards there this year. Just nab all of the pictures so that we could see it. So there was a larger cosplay presence in showing this year. Alright, let's see what we've got going on here. Let's head over to our watch screen. It's Stream Raiders time. We know that they're going to come all through this tunnel. Let's drop it like it's hot right there and start this battle. Here we go. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, I do want to say welcome. I'm going to drop my socials in chat for you. That Linktree link will take you to all of the links and goodies where you can find our content outside of Twitch. Feel free to peruse it. I do have updates on the website coming this afternoon. I'm pulling out the shoes right now that Cinemius loves. And I forgot that I used enamel paint on it too. Like, that was... You go. Just hugging my shoe. Fudge, 20 kills and 0 assists. 20 kills, 15 gold. Go for it. Nice. Let's grant rewards to Makotronics and Have. Yeah. Moving right along. Oh, do we go question mark or would we go for the doozy for the frog? We're gonna go down because this is a gold chest. We're gonna go down to the question mark. Sorry, I'm just really nervous. I wore these. I should not be hugging them this close to me. I've worn these outside. I'm gonna put the little monk guy down. He's like a little goblin monk. But I'm gonna put him over here. I'm gonna dare to be different. No, I'm gonna put him up here? Sure. I don't know why. I just did that, but I wanted to be different, so I did that. That placement works for me. Here are the shoes. So we'll put them up in the big. Here are my swim. So like when I wear my swimsuit Mad Moxie, obviously I don't wear the boot covers. And it took me a little while to not want to wear socks with these, but this is my Mad Moxie. They have a slight wedge in the sneaker. But I had to paint the soles too. That way it's... Look at that. I changed the laces out. And they're both like that. I dig the shoes. Alright, we're gonna tuck the laces and... Okay. I have a couple Moxie props that are gonna go in first. So the tip cup will go in. I also need to place the microphone in here. Oop. With the microphone though, come that whole pack of like 4 D-cell batteries. I have her B3 wig right here. because I'm going to need B3 before B2, I should probably put some B2 items in. Oh, but I did want to do something major to the B2. I wanted to do a felt. We're not going to be wearing this anytime soon. Don't do it now. Just drop the head in there. Realize it's not happening anytime. Just put it in the tub. Just put it in the tub. And I still need to... Oh, there's items. Why is there Borderlands stuff everywhere? Just sit face down right there on that pile. Because inside the tub, I do have then her gun still. Oi. 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 On that towel I was talking... Oh, there's another towel over on the crate. I got a lot of stuff. Got still a lot of... C2E2 soon? RCC3. Oh, I need to take some what? Yeah, no, so Really Cool Comic-Con is already over. We might have some weird things planned. As of right now, we do not have any guest appearances. We don't have any cosplay guest appearances for the rest of this year. We do have cosplay booths, though, where we will have a booth at some conventions coming up in Michigan later on this year. I'm going back to hydrating and working. Oh, speaking of the heat stroke, please hydrate, 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 hydrate. Be well, and don't forget the sunblock. Do you have a hat on? Make sure that you put some sunblock on your neck and the tops of your ears and the tops of your nose. That is where most people get the melanoma poisoning. No, 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 no. So there's that. Here's Moxie's gun. I do need to make her Borderlands 3 gun, which is more of a revolver with a heart. This is the B2. I love to display this. So funny about this gun. I don't know what it is about this gun, but everybody wants to pick it up. So bad everybody wants to pick it up that on Sunday, as I'm walking around, and you guys will see these photos too, I ran into Paul and Jamie from Twisted, Madrox and Monoxide, and without any hesitation, he picked it up. I'm like, what? He goes, I told him no. Paul goes, I told Jamie not to pick it up. He touched the gun. He touched the gun. I'm like, wow. When I'm literally sitting there for a photo, he touched it. I told him not to do this. And I'm just like, so I guess even though there are the signs next to it, children, both big and small, they can't, that draw. You know what? I could put sneakers on display, couldn't I? Can one put sneakers on, like, a booth display? I think you could, right? That wouldn't be weird. Touch up the bases with paint so they don't look dirty. Okay. I like that. And then there are a couple items I need to pull. So this usually goes on display at our booth. Next year I'm bringing more anime. I Pinky promised with a young Astronomiconer that no, there was not enough anime representation at this convention via vendors and booths and stands. And even though I had no problem spouting off about the latest anime I've been watching and trying to, I don't know, maybe be enlightened by what the younger kids are watching these days, this needs to come out. I gotta make another Warframe item, and that goes back there with it. I don't have to, it's happening already. I had a brain fart. I forgot what I was talking about. Oops. That happened. Alright, pulling Warframe items, like legit, I'm gonna have to count it. Darn, like that was a real one. Oh man. Gotta count it. Oh! That was we were in the conversation and I forgot. Oh, okay. B2's coat is already hung up. I feel like if I take it out of there, I'm gonna have to do more to it. So I'm gonna just leave it in the garment bag that it's already in. I am going to put these Mad Moxie extras in first. I'm gonna pull those. So we're gonna put the skirt, her alternate top, the bra that I use for Mad Moxie 2, because she's got like, it's not the, like, I wear a normal one, but like there's an over and it's got like weird lacy. It's not really, it's just, it's, yeah, one of those. One of those. One of those ones that doesn't really do what it's supposed to do, but you still gotta wear it. Yeah. We're gonna put the swim pieces that I do not need to wash in there. I'm also, ooh, I do wear them for something else, so I should put the shoes in their appropriate place. Ah, way to talk yourself out of doing things silly. I'm gonna put the wig face side up. We're going to put the heavy pieces and items here, which are the chains and the belts, on the floor. We're gonna put them around the loot crate, or the loot crate I haven't even pulled out yet. Oh no, I forgot about the loot crate. Try to tuck in the tip jar so it doesn't want to tip over. Well, maybe that's where that foam is supposed to go. Wrist pieces. I ended up getting a garter to assist with holding up Mad Moxie's like thigh straps. Well, they're supposed to be thigh straps. They were supposed to be upper thigh straps. At least that is in the original character design. Some people took the pandemic in a variety of different ways, and apparently Dis in the pandemic, my thighs, hips, and tush area seem to have enjoyed sitting and playing video games significantly enough that the placement in which one originally had their Mad Moxie straps located, no. 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 It was such a nope that when I took the pieces and items off at the end of the night, they had made such big dents and grooves into one's legs, it was highly comical. Just grabbing my Ghostbusters Detroit button. Shout out to the Ghostbusters Detroit, you guys are awesome. Much love, much love. Just pulling out some comic books, making sure that the items that I'm not supposed to show you inside of them don't fall out too. Just making sure I package this up appropriately, because she's gonna go back into... What is this? Where's, I thought I had more stickers. Oh, I did put them in there. Oh, and I did put... Okay. Sorry, I can't show you all that stuff. That's some good stuff. We only just tuck that up there. But look it! I'm on the cover! So, if you're wondering, can you guys see this? I mean, besides like, hey, I'm here. I'll show you. Where's Waldo? Oh, wrong side. There I am! Next to Alazula, looking at me all creepy like. Like, hey, that's not the mask you're supposed to wear. This is the mask. I'm just... We did have some bummer news. You guys know that I was geeked to meet Corey Taylor, or the possibility to meet Corey Taylor. Bro got sick. I am going to take this and wrap my loot crate up. just safety first. Safety first. Then I'm putting it right back into this bag. Ay. Panic. Yay! Shriek. Oh, yay! Now you can... No. Now it's easy sailing. You've already told them everything, so if they seem surprised, you can be like, Psh, didn't you read my form? Ahoy, Swing Ninja! Of course you are. You are part of the... Of course you are. You are now part of the fabric. I mean, they have to... I mean, I have to... As I told the cosplayers, you gotta request, because they... Who knows, you know, from year to year. As the convention grows, I do know that my follower count is not that of what some people's are, so I never assume. I hope that they would like to book me for next year as a cosplay guest. You know, but you never know. I never want to count on anything, or, you know, like, I just don't want to assume. Never want to assume. Hope for the best. And I put that crate in there, not thinking that I had all of these heavy items here to toss in. Because these are a little bit more robust than one would have initially thought. Come back out, crate. Yeah, I mean, and here's the biggest deciding factor, K-Fresh, is that they didn't announce a date. So I don't know. I don't know when it's going to be, and I could get a, you know, I could get a paid gig that, if I don't know what date Astronomicon is, I don't know when to, like, block it out. You can count on me to tell them to have you every... I appreciate it. I do know there are going to be a couple, cosplayers, kids cosplayers, that would be like, hey, where'd the anime girl go? Oh, my hair is just doing something funky. Something funky today. Good morning, Thomas. I hope your weekend was well. And Bliker, thank you so much for that resubby. Oh, hold up, we're having a camera. I think trying to fit myself into the tub behind me made my hair do something really weird. Alright, so I did say that the large... This is all ready to go. So I'm going to toss these in there first. Hi. And then I'm going to drop... Oh, why are you guys doing something weird? Do I have to lay them down differently? Oh, the strippy strappy guys. Okay, okay, that's fine, that's fine. Just trying to talk and coerce my, Oh, man. I need, like, I'm gonna take this shoe back. The shoes are gonna go in a different bag, so let's just take this and place it on top. For the upholstery leather, the leather paint that I used sometimes likes to stick to things still. Like, it gets a little tacky. I don't want that, so I wanted to lay down a plastic bag, that way I can easily peel it without any, you know, transfer. I need to fix this. And with this, I need to build... Everything I need to do is with this skirt. So we are going to leave the skirt out. And of course, I used the skirt hanger for something that is not a skirt. See my issue with laundry? Why hang it up correctly, right? But I want this hanger, and you don't need this hanger, Vala. I want this hanger because it's got the little... You can have the blue hanger. You like blue. Your corpus, of course you like blue. It's in your face. Get it? Because her face markings are blue. We had masks. I do need to hand wash the masks. Sinemius and I wore poison ivy masks. Mine had, you know, a little bit more of a feminine nature to it. more leaves. But again, safety first. Just rather have it and then be in a situation where you don't need it than be in a situation where you're like, oh my gosh, I need them. I feel like I. And so yeah. Yep. Some people wanted to talk really close to me, which was fine too. And so like I had a really good time. I really did. And I just made this really tiny. And I only oh my gosh, I only buttoned up one of my buttons at Astronomicon. I only buttoned this button. I didn't button the other button. That's hilarious. Hilarious. I pulled a Synemius dressed up as Yami at JFAX. Forgetting to put on part of your costume. So I'm going to leave this out because I do need to finish her sooner rather than later. And that's the part of Moxie that needs to be finished. I need to, besides adding the swirls to the skirt, I am going to be building hips. I lost a little bit around. I gotta fluff and stuff my body, yaddy 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 yaddy. Or eat more food. I don't. Well, guess we can eat pizza, chat. Or we could have a taco party when we get to 3K followers. That sounds tasty too. Alright, let's put the hat in here. I liked to keep all of my hats that I've milled out and about. So like, we were talking about hats. There's a significant upgrade in weight difference between these two hats. So here is my first Borderlands hat. It is very lightweight. Completely lined. You know, it's got those good stitches. Like you can see that there's hand stitching. The leaves are real. The feathers. In that sense, I learned a couple things. I liked having my little hair clippies, but I put hardware. We printed. I've got Warbler 3D. It's got the brim cover here, and look at completely fold underneath as well, just like one would be. And then I went with felt feathers, and I really want to make these felt feathers for the Swim Moxie. Like really want to. So much that I pulled the felt earlier. And you know what I need to do? Where is it? I am going to pull the colors. So we have a teal, a green, and so here's green, and orange, and teal. I think it's gonna be like the Moxie teal. I think it's, yeah, okay. Is it really orange? Teal? It's like a blue. Do we do a light blue? Is that gonna match there? Oh no, okay, so we do this blue. Blue, orange, and green. Do I have a lighter green by chance? Oh, I've got a brighter blue. No, that blue is like spot on. Okay. That is the best green that we have, which is fine. I am going to place these. They look really strange. I think it's supposed to be a brighter blue. Like a blue. Where is... You know how we figured this one out? We just, literally, we've got a computer in front of us. Let's figure this out. B2. Images. Wow. And we want a... see the reference images. That's 3. Well, that's me. That's really not helping me out when you yourself show up as a reference image for Borderlands. Oh, I'm like, oh, what is this? Nope, that's me as the reference. That's not I don't want me. I want in-game reference, people. Google! Google, come on. Again, this is me. Well, I guess it's good when you yourself show up. Oh my gosh, this link just brought up. This is what I just pulled up. I was looking for the reference, and that is the link that comes up. Is how I sewed together my B2 and an image of me. That's fun. So that's the B2 that we're looking at, but at the same time, oh, I'm even with the Bernina booth. Go team. But like the reference. No one's told me what color, not even my own pictures, what color her hat is. Feathers. Well, so much for that. We tried. We tried. But I do think it's going to be a brighter blue. Like maybe a blue. Well, this sounded like a great idea. Now I'm regretting and going to have to just go to the store to find the specific, exact colors. Because the green is too dark, but this orange works. But at that point, we'll just get a brand new. Well, that was an unnecessary trip that I welcomed you guys down. Let's just shove everything back into this crate. Bad dis. Bad. Put that there. We'll put this one here. Alright. Alright. Now we're gonna put the loot crate in. Because it can act as there. Nice. Loot crates in. Looking around for any Borderlands. Oh, look at it! We got Retzko over here still. Retzko, you need to find your place back in to like your initial home. We'll put Retzko up here. Got 2 hangers still. I'm gonna just shimmy around. What else do we put that down there? We're gonna put these shoes here too for now, just so that I don't have to. Oh. No, you go in the Warframe tub actually. And I am missing some bags for the Warframe tub. Interesting. Oh, you know what? It might be in the sec tub because we haven't really gone through all that we need to. Tub-wise. Oh, I almost forgot to put B3's wig in here. Just trying to figure out like the best placement for things so that they won't get ravaged so much. I'm gonna stuff these shoes. So the items that I would like to use at future displays, my shoes now, because you guys are brilliant, the gun, as well as the crate. I like those to be on top. That way I don't have to dig and mess up too much stuff as I'm hastily running through something. This has got emergency sewing stuff. Let's put it back here. Oh, more hangers and cat toys. Hangers and cat toys, oh my. We have 2 signs here. Oh, there's that wig. Oh goodness. Any Warframe items over here? Nope. What is that? That's an item for show and tell if somebody claims it. That's what that is. That doesn't get pulled out unless it is show and tell time. These will go into a different. So we did a couple things differently at our booth this year. Well, we just did a couple things different at our booth yesterday or this past weekend that we haven't done before. And that was not use my table runners. So in the past, I have used my like maroon and like wine-colored table runners. I didn't use them this time, and I think I liked it more. You know, I hate when that happens. Dis, I hope you're having a magical day today. Gular, I am having a wonderful day. I'm a little sleepy. We had a very, oh my goodness, apparently I'm very sleepy. We had a very busy weekend at Astronomicon. So Friday, there was a pool party. I wish they had made it a cosplay pool party. I think cosplayers would have loved to have come to the pool party. But it was just a normal pool party. Nudge, nudge, wink, hint. For maybe next year, make it a cosplay pool party. Just saying. Some of us maybe felt a little overdressed. Then, after the pool party, it took me about an hour to switch over into B3 Mad Moxie with the red dress. And the reason it did was because I wanted to wash off everything from, like, down. Because the only, like, my collarbone areas where the heart would be was the only cell shading that was going to show. Anything else would just rubbed off on the inside of the dress. You know me. I like things clean. We were B3 Moxie at Friday's convention. We assisted, well, we thought we were going to have to MC or assist in hosting the food eating contest, because that's what, like, I have correspondence about and in regards to. But it turns out, no. I will say, though, I do think that they needed a female up on that stage. There was a whole lot of male. Whole lot of men doing an eating contest. But at the same time, I don't like onions and mustard, so I don't think I would have, like, willingly been like, yeah, let's eat the coney dog. Actually, I know, because they asked me, and I said no. But if it was just a bumpy cake eating contest, you already know where I stand with that one. Bumpy cake all day, every day. Yes, pretty much. Exactly, Stalin. There's just a lot of, like... I know you guys know some ladies. And so I was asked by one of the reps, hey, Dis, do you want to do it? And I was like, it was after the pool party. So I was like, and then somebody goes, do we win anything? And then they said, no. And I was like, well, no, then. I'm not going to get an upset tummy for nothing. And the gentleman, the organizer, then came back and said, like, initially they were going to do it for the belt, for the Astronomicon belt, but Mr. Astro himself didn't want to accidentally lose the belt to somebody he didn't know. And I was like, you could have just stacked the deck. It could have just been, you know, people you did know that wanted to wear it for the weekend. Like me. I've tried to go to the office and for meetings and wear the belt secretly and show and send them in DMs to Mr. Astronomicon being like, bah, you weren't here to watch it, so now I'm wearing it. I think if it was for the belt, you may have seen Mad Moxie take her gloves off and participate in drinking Faygo, 2 coney dogs, some better made potato chips, and the bumpy cake. And here's the thing. Everybody made it through the hot dogs and the chips and the soda fine, which means that those were tasty and warm. They said they had a hard time making it through the bumpy cake. That would have been my home stretch. That would have been my home stretch, dog. I would have been like, bumpy cake! Or maybe I would have started with the bumpy cake. I don't know. But yep. Yep, that was Friday. And then I got to hang out with you guys because we did a stream Friday. And I had so much fun with the stream. The quality was better. The audio was better because we brought the gear instead of using the cell phone. It was just a really good time. Just a really good time. I'm gonna curse these guys up here and start this battle for us, and let me quickly get us over to the watch screen. That's my fault. Good to finish on something sweet to cut through all that fat. Okay, so I should have, in a hypothetical world, if Dis had decided to participate in a very stomach upsetting food eating contest, finish with the sweets. Okay, all right. That's I've only ever been in sweet eating contests. Like, how much of this very sweet pie and your cupcakes could you eat? All of it. Thank you. Victory was ours. Oh, and look at, I came out on top with 15 kills and 1 assist. I'm gonna grant this one actually randomly then. Who's gonna get 15 gold? Let's see. Fingers crossed. Shiv, congratulations on the 15 gold. I'm gonna collect some tokens. Ooh, and I guess I get some gold myself. That's exciting. And let's just keep this party going. We do have that gold chest now, so this is going to be a 4 skull. I'm going to place out my tank, because he is a little bit more hefty. A little bit stronger than the average bear, one may say. And I don't know if somebody needs battle plans, but let me just toss these ones, these Coolio ones out here. And go for it. Exclamation point battle and or SR to drop those units on the battlefield if you need the link. I've done some for laughs, and I'd start with the chips and drink because they go down easy. Then the dogs and the cake to finish them off. See, with that, I'd have to start with the dogs. And here's might be my tactics. I would open up the bag of chips and I would crush the bag of chips, and then I would eat the bag of chips first because, like, just bring the heartburn. Just bring the grease and the heartburn first, and then I would have to drink some pop. Then I would eat a coney dog and I have to drink some pop. Then I'd eat a coney dog and I have to finish the pop. And then I would just devour the bumpy cake and then look to my neighbor to see if they needed to, like, WWE tag team me to finish theirs too. Gosh, but it's 2021 and we don't share food anymore. Alright, so there are only a couple issues with this, and it is basically with Dis cleaning up all the bumpy cake on the table. I did go up to the brood food eating individuals afterwards when they were all. So before I walked back into my booth, if you guys are wondering what took me so long to get back to my booth on Friday, was after they were all done, I was getting ready to walk back in, and all of a sudden I see them all, you got your many boys going like this on the sidelines. And so I thought this would be the perfect timing for little tiny Dis to, like, bob and weave herself in there, and I boop myself back up. I, like, pop up, just kind of like a groundhog, you know, at the zoo when you see the prairie dogs. I just kind of pop myself up and go, so anybody got any bumpy cake left? Is there, like, a random cake lying around that you need somebody to eat? And they looked at me and they're like, no, oh, I don't think I'm gonna throw up. No sharing cooties. I know, that's what I was like, is there, like, one wrapped up still in plastic? Amen, Adam. Them dear. Scary cooties. Circle, circle, dot, dot. Now you got a cootie shot. But, yeah, it was just, I was like, ah! I saw an opportunity to bring up the word food in front of people who have just recently devoured food. Alright. Borderlands is put away. I am leaving the Garuda helmet out because I will need it. I'm going to put this spare set of tights in here, and then the extra purple cloth that I might use for the dress form. I'm going to put the purple in with the warframe. I've got the skirt and jacket below here with all the little nerd. I did not wear, and I just dumped a bunch of them out on the floor. I did not wear all of the straps for the jacket because it was so warm. If I would have worn them all, I would have just been a pile of water. Just a pile of water by the end of Saturday. And I already was. So, I'm going to share a little too much information with you guys. There was, as a lady, you wear support upon your bosom. to make sure, you know, that they're where they're supposed to be and you don't have any crazy incidences. Well, I'm walking over here to a fan. I gotta move some tubs so that I can put the Borderlands tub away and then move the crate that we know and love into position. I found out that I really like that green bathing suit that we made, that we put all the leaves on and all that stuff. Like it fit perfectly. I couldn't have made it fit any better. But there's one thing I didn't take into consideration, and that was when one gets to be a certain age, gravity is a little bit more prominent, and sweat that would once be collected can now traverse freely across one's body. And it caught me by surprise. But after a few hours, I had sweat so much, it didn't even matter. Alright, so because it gets so warm in our side room upstairs, and I go into the Borderlands tub so often, I am going to try to inconveniently I gotta find a place for it. I don't know if I want to put it back there. Ooh, actually, that might not be a bad space to put it over on that corner wall. Because that's kind of a bad placement for it right there. And I just pulled it all the way over there, though. Sweat is serious. It was one of those I was just like, oh, well, hold on. What? And like the first time I tried to like dab it away with a paper towel, yeah, that was a laugh. That was like the most worthless decision I have made in my life, was to just dab it like, oh yeah, that was going to fix everything. Where is the second lid for our Warframe items? I thought I had more Warframe items, but I think a lot of my stuff we randomly use. Oh, why am I not just putting her in this tub? So I will place the... Yeah. We are gonna just toss her in, because I've already aired you out. I pulled you out last night for that reason, so let's place you in safely. That way nothing happens. I like that. Nice. Okay. Oh, the wig. Nope, the wig will have to go into the wig box. And just for the sake of not having everything into camera's way or having to move things around again, I am just going to keep putting them over where I initially thought I was going to. And I need to bring in then the second crate. Oh, man. Okay, this is the big boy. I actually don't think I have too much. Oh, I do have some things I need to go through in here. Dang it. Alright, let me move my makeup out of the way, because of course when I put that container down, I put it down right in the way. I also... Oh, there's my receipts. We'll keep those receipts out. Alright, crate. Let's do this. How are we gonna do this? Let's just move you around. We won't break a nail. How are you so heavy still? Oh no, I just got the notification that we've hit 2 hours. This is my booth crate. And I definitely have Yuri on Ice right now playing as my alarm on my phone, letting me know. Don't stop back now, the moment of cheer. We were born to make history. And that's how you get a DMCA slap. I'm late for a very important date. I don't know the next line that the white rabbit says there. No time to stop or something. I'm late. Forever the sweaty kid. Oh gosh. The worst is when you're sweaty and you try to wipe it and the paper towel just disintegrates to the... Okay, because we've done some oversharing, I've got a weekend story too. So Sunday, we chose to wear Vala. Again, very, very warm. So I couldn't do the face paint at all. It was just running everywhere. And I made sure I wanted to wear the white contacts because that's kind of the theme of the Twisted, like face paint mode. I wanted her to fit in. So we gave Vala the white contacts. At the end of the, but I also wore then, instead of her black pants, I was like, oh, well, at Astronomicon, we wore our space pants. And the space pants, they fit fine. They're not too tight, but when you are very warm, and Sunday there was no breeze to the outside, my leggings were kind of pretending, my leggings were cosplaying as tights by the end of the day. And so space pants, so if you look at the photos that we posted in the Instagram to Sunday's Vala cosplay, you will see that I had like space pants on. They like legit space pants. They was space in pant form. And again, like every lady or individual does before you leave for a trip home, you use the restroom. Once I was done restrooming, I went to go pull my space pants up, and it was so, it took me a while. It took me so long that I ended up actually ripping some of the seam because they just wouldn't, like, I had to like put my legs up my pants to like try to wiggle them through. I was like, oh my goodness, this is like the Beyonce song. If you don't have to jump up or lean back on the bed to put jeans on, you don't understand my pain. Come on, give me light. Run my name and ice. You know, one of those things. Plain White Rabbit says, I'm late. I'm really rather late. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. That's what it is. Oh, thank you, Miradoc. It is definitely a Monday. Oh man, it's a Monday. It's a face palming Monday. All right, I do need to take a 3 to 5 minute break. We have been streaming for 2 hours. When I come back, we will be opening and going through this crate right here. It has the booth items into it. We did pull a couple of booth items out, but also inside this is the banner that I can show you guys too from Astronomicon. They're space pants. Like, I didn't know what else to like say. You're like, well, what are space pants? I don't like pants that legit have space on them. Those were my pants. Let's toss this over. We'll leave it. Actually, you know, we'll leave this just up as it is. I am going to, where are we sitting with our Stream Raiders? We've got 18 minutes left on Stream Raiders. Not a problem. If you have not already, Raiders, toss those units down on our battlefield. This is a 4 skull for a chest. It's a gold chest that we are working on. I'm going to drop my socials one more time as I politely take a break. If you have been hanging out with us for the last 2 hours, not only do I politely say thank you, I do encourage you guys to stand up, maybe fill up your cup with some water. It is warm in many states and countries right now. Stay hydrated, and we will be back in just a couple minutes. Maybe I will find a cat to pull up here with me too. Oh, Stitch is upset that I've got the kitten up here. I gotta go bring the kitten down because there's a bunch angry meows happening downstairs. Huh? I know, I'm taking you down the stairs. Because you're just a baby kitty and you can't walk yourself. Did you want to come up here now? Come on, big cat. Come on. Yeah, come on, big cat. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on, big cat. It's your time. Come on, big cat. No? No, you don't want to? You got scared all of a sudden? The lights are on? Alright, big cat. There you go, Stitches. Sorry. Go for it. You can't both be up here. I can't watch you both. Well, Space Admiral Stitch made it all the way up the stairs. He turned the corner. And I don't know if it was the Ethernet cable that gave him, startled him, shook him with a fright, but he scampered back downstairs. Isn't it? It's like he is getting a bit more, and he is getting so much big. He's getting so big. Well, I don't know, so big is maybe a little bit of an overstatement, but he is getting bigger, and I feel like I saw that in the, like this weekend. Like, I feel like he definitely grew over this weekend. All right. Whew. I do need to say thank you to all of you guys as we go over. Oh, you can even see my Astronomicon hat in the side here. Huzzah. As we go through the last crate, I am so appreciative, you guys. This is something that I would have to do no matter what. And as we've been opening things up, I've been putting my con haul and some of the fun items that I so graciously, humbly received from convention goers and vendors this weekend. All of that goodies we will share because, like, I'm probably gonna start crying. So, like, we have it at the end because it was one of those things. Like, even though we had some like hard moments of having to justify who we were and that we needed water on Friday. I was like, I don't, it was weird. There were some moments over the weekend where I was just like, huh? This is, like just like a moment. Like, but the last crate is here. This is the crate that I always take. If possible, I try to fit everything in one crate. And I'm going to try to put everything that I will need for C2E2 this year in one crate. What does that mean? Well, it means I'm going to turn off this light over here that's just shining. Oh, there's more Borderlands shit in this tub. Pardon my language. Holy cannoli mozzacholi! What is going on? Dis, you have a problem! Oh my goodness, why is there so much Borderlands stuff everywhere? I'm surprised you're streaming today, honestly, and didn't just take me a day to nap it. Oh, nope. I've got a, this is the initiative that I needed. I've already had to send out some emails already this morning. I needed to update our Discord, so nope, no time to rest. I gotta keep it going. My brother-in-law's wedding is this upcoming weekend too, and so I am in charge of ties. I'm working on it. But yep. I just, oh, that Borderlands stuff. This Borderlands, though. We didn't even get to use all of the stuff that we brought. As I take this across the whole entire studio. So I guess I did overpack. If you guys were wondering, hey Diz, did you bring too much stuff? Well, it would be silly to say no. It would be a lie to say no, as I just keep crossing over with more Borderlands stuff. Just gonna put that Borderlands stuff over there. Don't mind me. Ugh, okay. I don't know. I'm gonna put... Hey, Ghostbusters, you were wondering where I should put my Ghostbusters pin. Do I put it there? Oh, no, you know what? No, I'm gonna put it in the streaming room. I'm gonna put this downstairs in the streaming room. So this is gonna have to come down with me. I think that's gonna be a better place. I don't like ties. Well, it's not your wedding, Spandy, so it's not your tie. Don't worry about it. But it's going to be a 100% silk tie, so it's gonna be a fancy-ass effing tie. Have you ever think about doing Tiny Tina? Not at all. Not even for a thought. Because I've got friends that do Tiny Tina. I don't want to have to get into the Tiny Tina persona. I cannot give you my resting, what are you thinking, saying, and or doing face in Tiny Tina, and it be my personality and the way I carry myself fits more with Moxie's character than Tiny Tina's. Just my, you know. I know, no, I got you. I was just saying, as well. Alright, in my tub, which I think I'm gonna leave as a staple, I just flippantly put this paper cutter into my crate this weekend because I knew that I was going to need to cut up some of the cosplay contestant stuff, like their paperwork. I think I'm gonna leave this in here. This was a great idea. Like, that was a solid idea, this. I also have, where's the spare extra fan that I found? Put the extra fan in here too. I do have the Disfusional fan, but I'm gonna keep the extra fan in there, even when I don't need it. Ooh, couple things I need to do is tape needs to go away. And I have just... Oh, these are the pins that we use to, put together our... Where's the bag? Where's the bag for pins? I'm just gonna shove them into a dress form. I used 4 pins to assist with holding together Knights of Nabareth stuff. It's Nabareth. I can understand that. I would not want to do the same character that my friends are doing. And I am more of a Jimbo Bob. No, it's just that it's kind of what I feel more comfortable in as well. I'm trying to... Okay, we might be getting a little bit too, well, since we're all talking about therapy and shrinks, let's just dive into it. I have always been a very short female. I've always been on the shorter side of my, you know. And yes, you know, we all say it doesn't matter. I enjoy the fact that I need, you know, that I get carded when I go to the bar. It makes me feel young inside still. But there's a certain point where I don't want... I watch a lot of anime. I go to a lot of anime conventions. Yes, I do cosplay Himoka Toga, but not in the young girl lolly sense. And so I'm trying to make sure that I still present myself as an adult in an adult form, and that I can still... I'm curvy. I have some bumps that are a little larger in areas than other ladies. And then again, there are even more voluptuous ladies out there too. But like, so I don't want to do a character that I feel... And so like, exactly, Adam. So like when it, my example, if we have any no game, no life anime individuals, I love Izuna. I think she's my favorite character in No Game No Life. My favorite character. But there's no way that I morally could see myself and present myself as an Azuna, I'm more of a Miku. She's got two tails, she wears glasses, she's got the big bell here over her chest. So it's just trying to find that character where I feel I don't have to, and it's not even so that Tiny Tina is childlike. I found a different character that I've kind of really have taken a passion to cosplaying, and I enjoy, and I have wonderful friends who cosplay Tiny Tina, and she's just not my lady. She's not my waifu. Isn't that kind of how people do it? But again, that's just my own 2 cents. Everybody has their own vibe. Like, I always do villains or NPCs. I don't like to do heroes because I like dark stuff. I like gore, and it's just, again, a personal preference. Everybody has their own. It's kind of it, even in the sense of doing art. You know, some people draw, some people paint. It's not because they've, it's just a personal preference. Usually, villains are usually more interesting, in my opinion. A little bit more twisted, right? Alright, that was the sound of battle on that over-personal note. And again, like, just having always been a small female and associated with a childlike... I want to try, if I am going to make myself into anything, it's going to be a saucy lady. Alright, let's head to the watch screen. Let's get our stream raiders on. I mean, with all the war crimes we commit in Warframe, you can cosplay as any war Joe Monkey, I love it. I love it. Caldathane cosplay then? I mean, only if I get a Super Soaker. Running around Warframe. Actually, though, if TennoCon happens in July, you guys would be like, Dis, shoot me with the Super Soaker pretty please. I'm sweating in this line. Do it again, Tenno! Oh, wonderful. Let's drop this here and start the battle with 43 allies on the field. I am. And that's what I do want to keep is the example. Was it Friday? It was Friday. No, it was Saturday when I was wearing Poison Ivy. We had 2 of our wrestling stars come over into our ballroom to do like a scene in front of our celebrity guests. And I was on the celebrity guest wall. I even had a line. I'm kind of glad that they put me in an aisle away because we had a line at the Disfusional Studios table a couple times, and like when the line formed, we had like a line. So like that kind of took me by surprise. But yeah, I when the wrestlers were doing their skit, they were rolling on the phone. They came real close to 2 Poison Ivy or 2 Harley Quinn cosplayers that were at my table, and immediately I did one of these, and I stepped right between. So like if anything happened, it was me who they were going to hit, not my babies, and so like. Yeah, I want to definitely always hold that adult figure. I don't want anybody to, yeah, you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. And Thomas, 17 kills, 13 assists, 200 gold. I tip one of the 3 or 4 hats that we've just put in that Borderlands crate to you. And 100 gold, we're going to pick Miradoc randomly for the Berserker Scroll. Snake Oil, Drakora, welcome. She would be good, and she could do water balloon slingshots. Oh, but see, with water balloons, you have to deal with, like, the, being environmentally friendly. And you don't want to leave water balloons everywhere. Dog days, is there any other... I'm sorry, were you thinking of the normal version? No! If I had to do Caldathane, I guess in the wrong choice of terms if I had to. If I were to do Caldathane, it would definitely be Super Soaker vibes. For sure. For sure. That's so cool. Thank you. It was... again, like, I don't know... I don't know if it was because people knew that we could talk anything and all things anime. I'll take it. But we had a lot of people just show up and say hi, and I was just, I was speechless at times, and all I could do was just have my own grin from ear to ear, which nobody could see because I was wearing a mask, and All right, so let's keep going through this crate here. Ooh, let me switch our screens back over. Oh, I got distracted. Forgive me. I got very distracted. Let's start the next battle, Raiders. Forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. That Centurion is gonna go right next to these guys over here. And that takes care of one of my quests. This is one of my favorite songs from this album. Ooh, Berserker's going up one. Yes! 17. Okay, we need the warrior as well. Let's check out the store again. When do the scrolls roll back over? I've got an hour and 31 minutes. Oh, we're not going to do verses. And we'll dive in. I put that Centurion down. You guys will place whatever you want. That works for me. Ooh, Sanina's put a puppy down. Big ol' puppy on the field. Only on occasion. Only involves heavy lifting. Bungees. Smuggler. We did do a bunch of unpacking. I do have some more. We did 2 crates of unpacking. We found a lot more Borderlands stuff than we wanted to. But I do still have some things to go through, and you haven't missed. I do have the large banner that was at display with all the stuff on there. I saw other people taking theirs, and I was like, well, just going to do what my elders are doing. This here is my table sign. So we used the tall pull-up table sign at oops. We used the tall pull-up table sign at Really Cool Comic-Con. We didn't need it at Astro this year. Ooh. Oh, Smashums, thank you kindly. Your words are too nice. Thank you so much for that, Subby. Yeah, we do. We are going to. I'm going to share with you guys what I'm going to be doing this week. What I'm going to be purchasing this week so that we start it. Hopefully, if shipping is right, next Monday. I want to do Chainsaw Man. I need another anime. I pinky promised with some of the younger convention goers that if Astronomicon books me for Astronomicon 5, they want to have Disfusional Studios as a cosplay guest. One of their cosplay guests. Sorry, I'm just trying to, like, the appropriate, professional sentence to use. I would love to do, like, 2 days of anime. I think that'd be so cool. Chainsaw Man would be a perfect one for Astronomicon with the horror and pop culture and all that dark and gore. And it would fit with me too. I would get to bring fake blood. Didn't get to bring fake blood this weekend, and you guys know me, like, just without fake blood, what does that even mean? It means I was clean. It means the bathtub at the hotel or the shower at the hotel had it easy. Don't get me wrong. I know it's hard work, but you do have a really cool job. Oh. I know I have a cool job. I truly know. Being able to continue teaching, whether it be just teaching on individuals a craft that I know so much about. And not even from like a know so much cosplay wise, but just art and materials. Talking about adhesives and paints. We were talking about EVA foams and sealers at some points. It was just really nice to be able to talk shop with other people who were geeked out and just as excited to like, oh, okay, well then hold on, this is what I have here. What would you recommend? So like, it was really cool to be able to dive into that. We were next to Chris Owen, who is an actor from American Pie. You know that movie that you were all told not to watch when you were young. I would like to. I did not have the gall to tell him that that's not how. I went to band camp, and it wasn't at all like how you said it was going to be. But anyway, it was fun. We were chit-chatting with him for a little bit, and he goes, I knew, you know, what your cosplays were from Friday and Saturday, but I don't know, you know, who you're cosplaying right now. I'm like, oh, I'm Valaglaris from Warframe. And he's like, oh, I have some friends that play Warframe. I don't personally. And they've been playing, he goes, how long, you know, it's been out for many years. I go, yeah, we just celebrated our, you know, our 8th year anniversary. And he's like, yeah, they've been around for a while. I go, you know what would be a big D move is if they had an Excalibur Prime. Ask them if they have an Excalibur Prime. Found out also, too, that he is from Michigan or was born in Michigan. And so like, it was just really nice to chat with people who were just happy to see other people. I have an Excalibur Prime. Big Joe's just like, I got an Excalibur Prime. And being passionate about what you're doing can make work feel like a play lifetime. Yeah, I mean, there were a couple times this weekend where I was like, just cry in the corner. There were 2 moments where I was just like, why is this happening? Once I finish my current workshop in infrastructure builds, I have to get to picking your brain again about some projects. Please do. Please do. Picking my brain about projects that I may myself like am not working on is just keeping my brain sharp and fresh. We sold hair clips, we sold prints. I think I'm still good on the business cards, but I do want to say I think I need to restock. I think we need to do some restocking. I think I just need some new stuff, you know? You know that feeling? I just need some new things. Something new and shiny. Alright, just trying to make sure I can fit things in boxes appropriately down here. Perfect. All right. So I was laying out and trying to Tetris together the items that were in the bottom of my box. I need to get me a larger disc print, either Scarecrow or Satyr or maybe Talon. Well, the only prints that we have left, large prints we have left after this weekend, are Talon and Scarecrow. I will be refreshing our print pool. I know I'll be able to do it by January, but I was hoping to be able to refresh the print pool before then, by like end of October, but I don't know if I'm going to be able schedule-wise. I'm just trying to think it all out right now. I'm like, I don't, I do not sell them online. No, I like the personability. The reason I don't sell them online is because I do not believe that, I'm not at that point. I'm not at that point where I need an online shop for my prints. I would rather keep it personal, where we either do them as giveaways here on stream, or you come chit chat, hang out with me, you know, and do it that way. As I can only hope that there comes a time where we need an online print shop or a merch shop. I did realize today, or this weekend, that there is one thing that I need to do for convention goers, and I need to, so for our signs, I'm sure you guys saw it, I had like QR codes that you could scan. I need to make a QR code with my PayPal and like my Venmo on it to make it easier for people. There were a couple times people were coming up to the booth, and only 2 times did somebody try to purchase, and I only had one. I only bring one like larger item to sell per convention, and so like for this one it was a uh, Battle Royale Drift Skin Mask. And I priced it at, like, a nice wholesome $60. But again, that's still one of the larger ticket items that we had at the booth, because I want young cosplayers to be able to come up to my booth and feel like they can get a sticker pack or a small print, and they can use it as the fuel for their next cosplay. The motivation to, like, this is cool, let's do this, and not feel like they're breaking the bank, or mom and dad are shelling out the money. But something like that, I was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, if you have PayPal, I was like, so I'm gonna try to get a couple more of the online Cash App stuff going on that I've seen some of my other artist friends and dealers in the other hall do, and they're like, yeah, no, it's not a problem. It's really easy. It's fine. We have an education. So just kind of like hearing word of mouth more than just the normal ones that everybody uses. Yeah, just trying to make things easier, smarter, not harder. But it's just wild. Wild, wild, wild. Wicca, 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 wild, wild west. I try to keep tape with me. Those stickers for the cosplay contest were a bear to open. Oh my goodness. A bear to open. That I just started using tape to stick some of them to them. I've got some Sharpies and pens that I use. We'll leave those in there. I'm going to leave, but I'm going to leave scissors in there. That's a necessity is what that is. There were a couple things I brought that we weren't able to find room for until after Saturday, and so nobody saw them or took interest in them, which is fine. I did some lucky Pokemon cosplayer purchased and I made it extremely, I was hoping that a kid was gonna pick it up and just cheese hard, and that's exactly what happened. My Linton, the cropped Linton hoodie, the zip up made of fleece that's fully lined, and it's got the Pokeball in the back. They picked that up and they were so excited about it, and because they were so excited, I cheesed hard. It was great. It was so great. It was. I'm happy that we are back up and going, and I am over the moon to see all the Michigan cosplayers, and there are people that were from North Carolina that were like, oh my gosh, we saw you a few years ago, we're so happy to see you, and it's just, oh, I'm not worthy. Not worthy, I tell you. Ooh, speaking of not worthy, Dis, if you don't put actual things that are supposed to go in this tub in there, you are going to be up a creek without a paddle or two. And I've actually been in a boat in a lake without a paddle, and when Vampy posted up on his Twitter that he was having some boat issues, I was like, oh my gosh, I understand. I understand. This is Moxie Borderlands 3 ruffle skirt pattern mock-up. Oh, okay. Yeah, more Mad Moxie. She's everywhere. She's haunting me. What is this then? This is Borderlands 3 red dress mock-up pattern. Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes that's complete sense. I said label everything. But I do need another bag, and I think I have one here. Nope. I don't. Maybe? Nope. What is this over here then? These can go in a different bag. Yeah. Yep. Ducket drop bags this week. I got the Warframe. I got my Discord updated, but I did not get the Warframe one updated. I'm gonna put our giveaways updated as soon as I get done with stream. That's one of my shenanigans to do. Let me tell you exactly what's going on. I know there's going to be a dev stream soon. Did you guys see that? An hour ago there was an update that dev stream 156 is April 27th, this Friday. Oh. Did somebody say watch party? Somebody say watch party? All right. for this week's Warframe stream, we are going to be getting ducats. 45 ducats. All right. Okay, I can take that. I can get down on that. I can get down on the 45 ducats. And it goes today at 1. So we got a little less than, just a little more than 15 minutes. These don't need a bag. We are just...
We're gonna do like a
oh.
pre-roll here. We got 2 minutes to...
Let's not do a chat pre-roll here for like 2 minutes. I was like, let's just switch over to there. We'll leave that up on a separate monitor. Well, that's what happened there. All right. That's there. We're gonna leave that. I'm going to put, where are those? So I don't think I need the runners, but I'm gonna leave them in the bag and in the box for now. I think we might be done with them, to be completely honest. I don't think we need the runners anymore. I want to make sure that I have straightened up all the prints from this weekend. Let's do an inventory roll. Are you guys ready for this? I mean, we didn't bring many to begin with, but like the fact that even so I've got 2 of the goddess. We've got 1, 2 steampunk, 1 more scarecrow. So we'll order some more small prints, and then for the big boys, I think we've got, oh wow, we've got 4 scarecrows left. And I ordered I liked these ones, so yeah. And we've got some more talons left. I love talon. Gonna sign one of these and give it to Greg and Scott at Motor City Comic Con. I'm so pumped to meet them. And I know exactly what you're thinking. Dis, didn't you just learn anything by not going to a convention to meet one specific person? Well, here's the thing. I can wait to the day of to buy one specific ticket. Because we don't plan on going as of right now for the whole entire weekend. We are not a guest cosplayer at Motor City Comic Con. We would just be going as a patron to go and nerd out with others. So that'd be like a one-day thing. And if they don't show up, you know, because of things, then maybe I just go out to eat with Mama Dis, since she's right around the corner from where the Motor City Comic Con is. PayPal, QR codes, PayPal codes. If you have an app on your phone, you can open that, tap request, and tap the little square in the right to generate. But that would require me, though, Adam, to finding like my cell phone. So like having them up there, so that it's just like a quick. I'm just trying to like think of like the fastest way, because a lot of the cosplays too, like my phone is somewhere behind the booth, like, or tucked away so that somebody can't walk up and like grab it. Or it's like strapped into like for a little bit of it, we had it strapped into a tripod for photos. We get an Umbra format of Teshin this week too. Nice. And then free Umbra pattern for dev stream on Friday. Smashums, thank you. I will put all of those updates too in our Discord as soon as we are done with stream. That's how I'll spend my afternoon, is just updating the Discord. I got some email correspondence I need to do, and some follow-ups. Gotta go do those work follow-ups. I have a white and a black tablecloth. Leave them both in here. I like black. I feel like black tablecloth makes all the art pop up. Shout out to Rob Miller for showing me that little tidbit early on. All right, tuck those guys in there, nice and wholesome like. Nothing gets bent. Official stress test during the dev stream. Ooh. Really? Whoa. I was talking, did you say steampunk? Yes, Blight Dragon, so if you check out my website, you'll be able to see, there's a steampunk thing screaming at you at the very beginning. Like the header of my website. Also, you guys, in the channel panels, oh god, that light is just so bright. I changed some things up, so we had to take out some of our promo because, well, the event is over. The event is over, some of the promo had to go. But, if you check out the panels, you will see I cleaned it up and we no longer have, hold on, I'm going, our specs running, we no longer have our specs running down like the side. It's just a link. You click on the link, and I even made a page in the on my website that'll take you to our specs. I'm so happy with it. Literally opens up my webpage. It shows you the gaming specs, the studio specs, extras. I do need to update the website as well. That will be happening this weekend. It's still, like, this light is just... That's what I get for it being sunny outside. Ah! But, we are actually getting to a close end with all of the tubs here. I put the foam, so you guys are gonna wonder, what did you put down on top of that? This is my foam insert. It's like what you would use, I found it at Joann Fabrics in a pack of like 5. It's what you would use to assist with the foam, like chairs. I place this on top of everything, and then I put props and all that, and I don't have to worry about the bottoms of the props rattling when I'm driving across metal and or plastic. Yeah. Trying to be a little proactive about things. I did not find a new home for our shin pads. Tis fine. I did have them placed at $10. Oops. Let me get out of the way for that one then. No, you're not going to refocus? There we go. Which is fine. I'll just mark them down $5 when we go to the next convention to see if somebody wants them. I just felt bad throwing them away. Like, I've got nothing for them, but I just felt bad throwing them away. Some Satyrs badass. Thank you! You guys will see October. We'll be bringing out the Steampunk Satyr and the makeup for Streamtober. They are planning on rerunning what was meant to happen in the relay! Alright! Okay! Hopefully it will work this time. Will be okay, well, okay. I am going to be updating our weekly stream schedule. I do need to change it Thursdays anyways. I don't know yet. I might have to change Thursday's time. I might have a rehearsal dinner to go to. So that could potentially be fun if it happens. Before I put this crate to bed, oh, I need to put my towels in here too, because I use those when I travel to assist with cushioning things. Anything else that goes into here? Ooh, yes, but I need that. That's gonna go downstairs for the day. I think we're good. I think I've got everything out that comes out. Everything in that needs to go back in for a blank start. A fresh start to a convention day. Put the hat in there. We've added some things. Oh. Y'all didn't tell me I left the ratchet strap out. Ratchet strap goes in. It is literally just as important as those fans are for this. Dowel stick out, and we are good. I should leave these in there, shouldn't I? Because I want to get rid of them. We'll just put them right on top. Alright, this is what we've been waiting. So here is the tapestry that hung above my booth that said Dis on it. So we've got Talon. You guys are talking about the Steampunk Satyr. Oh, that's... There I am. We actually took that picture at the Cadillac Stamping Ground. And then there's Talon there. maybe next year it'll be all. No, they'll put my Moxie up there. Everybody loves Moxie. But I was like, maybe next year it'll be all DC. Because we got a Poison Ivy now, too. I can also share the past. Since we're going down memory lane here. Let's put these back. I have the banners from the other 2 years, too. I just don't know how to fold these things up still. So put this in a bag, keep it nice and safe. Sometimes I will go to a really small convention and I know that either it'll be too small for me to bring my pull-up sign for, or it'll be an anime convention like the pull-up sign just won't be fitting. So like I'm actually gonna keep this new banner inside my crate as well for right now. But let's dive into, let's check out, this was last year's banner. Be kind, okay, chat? Be kind. Not to me, but be nice to Astronomicon. Be nice to Astronomicon. And then tell me what you see is wrong. So we took this banner down last year because of one thing. Do you see it? Hopefully it'll work. Fingers crossed. What shin pads are they? I originally made them for before Jessica Negri did her Deathwing. I was going to do Deathwing and I had started building it, but she pushed it out faster than I did, and after that I lost all interest. Did you guys see what was wrong with it? They see to see people want to try and break the servers again. Challenge accepted. So my name was spelled wrong on this one, so we had to politely take it down because yeah. It was a good one. So my name is not spelt with a Y. Which then makes this year's programming even funnier. But they're keeping me on my toes. And this is the one then before that for Astronomicon 2. I missed, so there was one thing that made Astronomicon not seem like Astronomicon this year. The Millers weren't there. My friends Rob Miller and the family weren't there. So we've used this one for a bunch of conventions. You've seen us probably around at conventions. This was the first banner that we got from Astro, and it looks so nice that for 2018, 2019, 19, yeah, 18 was the year 1, 19, 20, 21. We used it for a bunch of the small conventions that we guested at. So like Heroes Helping Heroes, we used this banner. Some like the charity conventions, we used this banner for as well. And then people were like, what's Astronomicon? And then I got talked to them about a whole different thing altogether. Well, let me tell you. But yeah, I keep them in little baggies because you never know when you may need them. For the sake of the matter, I know the next convention I'm gonna probably need that crate for is gonna be an anime one. So we'll put these over here so I don't lose them. I've got a box full of Astro stuff. I'm gonna put these in there too. My booth was C4, I think. And last year, my booth was C25. Fun things, fun things, fun things, fun things. Alright, crate's good. I've got to comb out some wigs. hand wash some items. Ooh, where's my hand washing barrel? So just I have some little house on the prairie tendencies, but only when it comes to hand washing items. So I use the same container that I soak my roofing wool in to do my hand washing. So let's seems just like a big old container. Hand wash. Hand wash that, please. This is supposed to be for sewing, so we're gonna put this bag back. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna put the bag back. Bag back. Felt, you need to go away. We've got more. It's because I want to do some things, though, to the poison ivy. So I'm going to leave that out. Let's put this crate back into place. Oh, my goodness. Oh, the sound of battle, raiders. Let me do a 16-point turn quickly. Just pushing the big box out of the big... Oh, ran into a Crocs. Crocs, you were in the way. I took you off because I was going to live a carefree, no-shoe life up here. Psych! Oh no, did you just... Oh, when I thought that I just hip-checked a container of water. Small woes on a Monday. Oh man, it just keeps getting heavier. El Randino! I heard boobs and was summoned. You heard them quite a bit ago and then just came a little later, but I like that you knew that we were going to be talking about them. I will say my voice is noticing today's stream more than anything. I was so excited this weekend to talk with all the cosplayers and young convention. Okay, we joke about, you know, the tears of children sustaining my life force. But there's like a switch that gets flipped when I just see kids at Comic-Con. I just want to make sure they're having a good time. I know their parents are having a stellar time. They're the ones that brought them there. Sometimes even against their will. At least, as some of the tantrums that I witnessed this weekend would testify to that. Oh. Let's put together our dress form that we brought with us, but chopped off her body. So I needed to elongate my Dritz dress form. All I did was put some dowels all on this. Dowels and a, not a dowel, sorry, PVC pipe and a PVC pipe connector. She's good as new. Stands a little taller. My dresses were dragging on the floor that I was trying to make. Cosplay issues, right? Thank you for giving me something better to watch while I put off cleaning with the rabbit cage. You're fine, you're fine. There was a couple more things that I needed to do on stream. We put together this. We've got the other dress form. I've got all these cat toys just sitting up here. They need to like go in their own little container. I don't think that's gonna happen. We have random pieces all over the place, though. What is this? A tub. But what's this tub for? Do you ever find a tub and go, what's this tub for? Oh, I think this tub was supposed to be for Warframe items. But the breast fits so much better. I don't think this one is. It does have a nice little locking top. The tub that I have Toga, Himoka Toga in is just, maybe. Maybe. I do have the Cheshire cat ears, and then some regular ears back here that I need to put away. We've got Yuko's pipe. Some other strange items, strange ticket items. Like I just got random stuff. And what's in this tub? So I had to open and move a bunch of tubs to get ready for Astro because there's just stuff in everything. I'm sure when we did our Tenno Bomb, here's the headdress that we used with our horns right here for our sister cosplay, our daughter cosplay. Why did I call her sister? Thinking of sisters of Farvos. My tiara. There were some girls that had tiaras today, and I was just like, or this past weekend, I was like, oh yes, look it. Or I didn't say look it, but I was like, I finally got a tiara. You know, they're so cool. I and fingers crossed, we actually may have booked another a gig for 2021 in the last like couple minutes of of the show. So there might be a fun convention that we have not guessed at ever yet. We've only been an attendee of. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Again, if you would like me to come to a convention near you, just let your convention know. Worst case scenario is you're the only person that requests me and I end up not being able to come. Worst case scenario, or I guess the best case scenario is they say, hey, we have no clue who that is, but she sounds fun. Let's do it. Alright, I don't know how I magically put all that in here, but we're gonna just go with it. I'm gonna roll with it. Oh, did we get an ad? Oh, looks like we got an ad. In the middle of our jams. There we go. Alright, and our battle is ready. So now that I've blurred my screen once more, what if you had to focus on something? I wonder why this one does this. Definitely frustrating. Well, let's head over to the watch screen right now, and that camera can think about what it's doing in life. You can think about what it's doing with life. DE stream, hey! Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna do that refresh over here. Thank you! And at the same time, let's dive into Stream Raiders. 44 allies on the field. Let's drop. Let's just do it. Ooh, I see Mirdoc's got a pocket ninja skin over here. Very cool on their berserker. 2 skulls. Let's take out these toads. Mr. Must find focus, Dissy-san. I don't. Well, and I have little. That's why I had these up here at one point, was to assist with its struggle. Was to assist with the struggle. Wow, that frog. Widescreen John, you just tortured that poor frog. But to victory, take a Paladin scroll, Widescreen John, for all of your hard work. Shiv, take the little flag, guys. And yeah, we'll do. This will be our last battle for today's stream. So we'll dive into this one. It's a silver chest. I'm gonna check out my quests to see if there's anything else that I need to do. Oh, besides collect, apparently. Earn 50 event tokens. That's a lot of event tokens. Who needs to upgrade? Oh, the Templar. What about the Vampire? I have to use the Vampire more, don't I? Then I'm gonna use my Vampire. Alright, little Vampire, you're tiny, but hopefully you survive this. Hopefully you survive, little buddy. That frog ate my Mew! Too funny. Yay! We focused again. Because you'd think that with the text... Oh, but we do have things at various focal points today. Not trying to make it easy on anything. Oh. There we go. Maybe if I just push it off the side. And then get this guy off the floor, too. Can I push you out the way, though, entirely? Yes, no, maybe so. Oh. When the cords get stuck between the tracking wheels. What fell over here, though? What is... Oh, that's my Cyandana. Cyandana from Tenocon. Let's put you back up. You obviously fell down. Okay. Whew. There are a couple things I want to do. One of them will involve me, though, moving you guys up into your traditional placement of checking out the clutter on my desk. I'm going to put some pantyhose to be hand washed in that container. We will move the NDA and fun items off the desk that need to go downstairs. What else do we have over here? Some hair ties and some clips. Just pull out one of my drawers in my desk. Knock everything over. Oh no, just dragging you poor little leaves. Stay up there then. I need to switch my sewing machine over to embroidery mode this afternoon. I'm going to personalize the ties. Well, not all of them, but just the important ones. When I say important ones, I mean just my brother-in-law. I want to take my Ghostbuster button downstairs too. Cleaning things up. Oh, that doesn't go there. Where does this go, Des? Right along the side. Sounds perfect. Out of the way, and a plastic bag we'll put with the other plastic bags. I do like to reuse bags as much as possible. If you guys are wondering, Dis, you're out of frame. Where'd you go? I am actually along the side of the studio right now. The hallway just keeps going. I am going to get behind you guys like we are in our own scene of Ghost, and I am going to launch you guys up on top of the podium where you are now. So you're going to have to forgive me for the motion sickness that you might ensue. Please keep all arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Oh, and I've got to move these, though, because I cannot show you the fun items that we picked up prior to me me intending to, right? Like that's not where we put you. Oh, I'll be able to reach you guys from here. Okay, cool. All right, and I am going to point you guys to the floor. Oh, it's a nice floor, isn't it? And I am going to hoist you guys up like I am the base and you are a cheerleader. Ha! I did not drop you, lady. There we go. And walking around. We're gonna flip you guys. Ooh. I really got you guys a little all over the place. How are we gonna go over my convention hall if you can't see it? Right? Right. Speaking of not being able to see it, let's do this now. Oh! I'm glad you guys couldn't see that. That wasn't nice. That wasn't good. That was a little, yikey-doos. Yikes! Had a yikes moment. Had a yikes moment. I need to do some acrobatics again and give you guys another flip. Not that one. This one here. Okay. I'm just gotta set the mood here for us. How bright does that make me? Oh, not bad. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I just want you guys to be able to see the really cool things that I'm going to show you. And I need a little bit of light to do that in the appropriate amount. In the appropriate etiquette. I just have so much disdain for these wigs right now, I really don't want to comb them out. Yeah, one of those things. Wigs. Whose idea was those? Can we see everything just fine? Yes, let's actually bring you down closer. Come on down. How do I... Cool. I didn't want the cord to like fall in the way. Where is the end of my table? She's a little messy. It's fine. It's fine. Builds character. And we're gonna take the music down just a little bit. Alrighty, righty. Where is... Oh, perfect. Perfect. And I am going to adjust you accordingly. Reminder to open Twitch. Yeah, we do have that going on, Jeff. I'm at 33%. I hope you guys are moving right along. That floor, right? It's just like, and there's the floor. That side of the floor on the table, though, is a lot cleaner than this side of the floor. Which, I have to say, there have been some times during Con Crunch that when I come back to my studio, I'm like, oh, that was a rough one, wasn't it, Dis? I don't know if I was just excited or, eager, looking forward to seeing everybody again, but my floor doesn't look that bad. Just trying to give the dress form off in the corner a pillow to assist in her support. So I've got a couple of things, and I think, hold on, can I put them off? Where's my hand go? When can you see my hand? Here. Okay, so I can put items off to the side here, and you can't see them. Good to know. 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 All right, and that there. And then what is this from? I wish that there was a date on this. I didn't put a date on this. All right, I don't think that this thank you note came from Astronomicon. I think it came from a different convention. It just got mixed up into things. I think it was from last year. When I came back to my booth one day, at a different convention, I want to say it was a 2-day convention with the Heroes Helping Hero. It was something. I had a thank you note at my booth, so I just wanted to make sure that if it went with the Astronomicon, I got it done. My table is way worse. It's covered. Oh, this is just a cover. This is a cutting mat. So this is a full cutting mat. Yeah, hopefully to keep and protect what's underneath. But there's always like paint and blood spatter off the corners. So I have some exciting things to show you. Well, that's resent. Okay. When we were at Astronomicon, we met some really cool people, and we saw some really cool people that we've seen at past Astronomicons, at other conventions. And then we saw some like vendor friends who just continued to blow us away with their generosity, not just toward myself, but toward like everyone. So I need to do the first one I'm going to show you. We need to do a shout out to friends personal friends as well as professional friends, to Matt Williams and Nerdvana. Nerdvana was one of the large sponsors for Astronomicon's cosplay contest for the kids. Every single kid who entered our cosplay contest was able to grab a Funko Pop. They then had the chance of winning one of three really large grab bags of like just smorgasbord of prizes on top of trophies. When I arrived at day 2 as Poison Ivy, I was approached by Nerdvana, and they're like, "We couldn't find you in the end because I was at my booth. There was a whole lot going on between live streaming and all the cosplays, the line, chatting with people. Uh, There's a whole lot that was going on. So I wasn't able to make my rounds around the convention as much as I would liked, but I did manage to sneak out. Uh, I had to find somebody as Poison Ivy, and I was able to, like, on my way back to my booth, kind of like run around, like sneak around and see everybody and say hello, make sure things were going well. And then Sunday, I was able to go around and see people. But Nerdvana, look at what they. So this is Mad Moxie. And I have the B2 Mad Moxie Funko Pop version. But this is just the cutest vinyl collectible. And look at, she's even got, like, they've got really good makeup on this one. That's what I am impressed about. Like, really good makeup on this little guy. I was just blown away. I couldn't believe this. So thank you again, Nerdvana, for this Moxie. Adorable Moxie. We'll put her in the streaming room today. She's even got the patches. They've got the fishnets too that are ripped. Like, this is a really good one. The face looks a whole lot better than the other Funko Pop. Right, isn't it? I was like, this is like a really nicely done like, this is a good one. That's a good one. And again, like, I have the B2 Funko in purple. And every single time I look at it, I'm like, you know what? I should probably repaint that. But, yeah. Then, we, Saturday was the cosplay contest. And so Sunday, I, got to, well, I met a wonderful cosplayer on Saturday. And you guys know that I have an affinity in anything related to cats. So we've been watching Nan Nan Biore, which is an adorable anime suitable for kids of any age. You literally just watch little like their grade school kids interact with one another. It's so wholesome. It's so perfect. Nan Nan Biore, you can watch it on, I believe, do you watch it on Funimation or Crunchyroll? But one of Renge, one of the main characters in Nan Nan Biore, she has a morning greeting every single time when she sees it, and it's Nyampasu. So when I saw this little cat cosplayer, that was the first thing that came to my head was, oh my gosh, Nyampasu. I was smitten, but what I did not expect was for this wonderful, wonderful girl, Cody, to bring me, and let me just make sure that her last name is not on these. I think we're good, because Cody went by her cat name. Her cosplay name was Coco, but Cody, we'll one at a time. This. So I was brought a wonderful thank you card, and I am just so taken aback. I think this is a bookmark that I'm going to be using, and if it's not a bookmark, it's going to be a bookmark. So thank you, Cody. I do love reading, and I hope that I can use your little crayon drawing here as a bookmark. But it says thank you. This is a picture of her as this Coco the kitty, like, to a T. She had the little collar on, she had the ears, she had the paws. It was so cute, and it says thank you for being nice and being you, from Coco. And it doesn't start, it didn't stop there, chat. It didn't. So I have a beautiful little card. Coco Cody was with their father, and I was humbly told that couldn't stop talking about how much fun she had, and so one at a time. Just we'll start with Stitch's fan art. So we have, and I don't know if Cody saw Space Admiral Stitch on our Instagram or anything, or just like luck of the draw, but it looks just like Space Admiral Stitch, doesn't it? Like just like the Admiral. Little white belly, he's so cute. And then there's also what Poison Ivy's cat would look like. Isn't that adorable? I was so like, oh, took the time to do art. I I had the biggest grin on my face. I was not expecting this at all. And then the next one is we're gonna have to do a close up because there's so much detail to this drawing that you aren't even gonna know what to do with yourselves. But then here's me. I know, right? Like my eyes are a little watery right now, so we're staying away from the. Look at the detail! Look at that attention to detail. My flower buns, my red claw. I had like my shoes and then a little flower like around them on one of my thighs. The little labels. Look at they even did the patches. Cody did the patches on my skirt, and there is a little bit of cleavage drawn behind the leaves. I just I I don't even know. I don't I want to say, and you'll have to forgive me if I am mistaken, but I want to say Cody around maybe 10? And I might even be like might even be younger than that. But I was just when these are done with crayons and colored pencils, crayons and colored pencils, I can't even tell anymore. So cool. So cool. Well, maybe older than that. I'm trying to think. I cannot tell. I am horrible. Cody was taller than me. But then again, everybody's taller than Dis. But how, like, oh my goodness. I've gotten thank you letters and nothing of this like time invested and spent out. So what I had been talking about earlier, and I'll show you. I'll show you guys after. But I've gotten quite a few letters and like replies or responses saying, everybody had a good time meeting you. Thank you so much. But like this is the first time non-students, because when you're a teacher, sometimes students will make you artwork. I've even had some high schoolers that decided that they wanted to not draw, because again, nobody knew that Dis cosplayed when she taught, but drew teacher Dis in like my teacher outfit quite a bit. Those high schoolers, they thought they were funny. And then I've got one more item to show you guys. Yeah, I will end up putting these in little plastic sleeves and they'll go into a binder with a bunch of other art and stuff that I've received from people. I get a lot of buttons, or like people will find things like, oh, this is Moxie and you're Moxie, and like, and so like I've got a lot of like cosplay specifics like items that were given to me in the moment, but like that's got that personal touch that's just an extra. Actually really good from a point of perspective. Oh, right? Like, oh, done to a T. And then my last item to show you guys, I was not, I raved. I raved so much that I posted in the Discord, the Totoro restaurant. There was a cosplayer that was walking around, and her significant other were chatting about food, and I was like, wow, we went to the Totoro restaurant. It was a Japanese restaurant. Very reasonably priced food. It was delicious, to put it, like, quickly. Or, like, absolutely scrumptious. And it would seem that her and her significant other then Saturday night went out to the Totoro restaurant, and they too enjoyed it. If not to the same caliber that we did, if it was even feasibly possible, maybe a little bit more. So much that Alisa came up to me and goes, "I have something for you." It is a t-shirt from the Totoro restaurant. So Sunday was just, I was overflowing with so much love from you guys that attended the convention. Our line went down the aisle on Sunday after everything was said and done, and yeah, between Warframe and Tenno signing up and excited. We talked about updates and we talked about cross-platform and like Tenno's signing up for the Warframe all weekend long. And then again, the best part was when some of you Tennos was like, "That's Warframe." I'm like, "Well, yeah, it's Warframe." And they're like, "Oh," and then I was like, "No, I play Warframe," and they're like, like it was all like, "Oh." Well, one thing we noticed, Anemius and I, that almost all of the Warframe individuals we ran into are on the older scale. But yeah, it was Totoro and Arbor. I am not worthy. You guys are too kind. You don't need to do anything ever. Ah, I was blown away. Absolutely blown away. A little girl just exploding somewhere underneath the professional facade. I just. So I hope that my cosplays just continue to get bigger and better, and that I don't disappoint anybody. I'm looking forward to, again, our schedule as of right now uh, is pretty tentative. There's no contracts that have been signed. We do hope to be able to make it to some events coming up. The website will be updated a little bit more this afternoon to solidify some things. I can't just yet let you know. But again, if you would like us at a convention near you, just say the magic words. Say the magic words to your convention, and they might reach out to us. We do have a booking form on our website. If you also have any questions you ever want to ask me to, that same form is going to be the one that you just want to submit it through. It's the easiest for me. I get a ping right to my cell phone with it. And what is this? Oh, this is... maybe. We had that spare tub. I was wondering, what do I do with the spare tub? I'm going to put poison ivy in it. Because I just need to drop some things. That's what we'll do. We will spend the last little bit here I'm gonna put my lovely drawings, my t-shirt, my pop. Actually, the pop needs to go with the items to go downstairs into the streaming room. But the artwork and the t-shirt will go over here for now until I can find... I just don't want them to get wrinkled at all. And more stuff for Borderlands. Oi. Her dress, skirt, shoes. Let's put the shoes in first. So I've got, I say shoes in first, but these were in the way, so those were inevitably going in first, but shoes. And I keep them in a plastic bag since I have worn them outside, just so that they don't get any weird or gross stuff. Alright. We'll lay those out. Actually, we could lay the shoes out, too. That would save things from topping over. I can put these right on top of it. Liking it, liking it. We will lay this down and continue with this. Yeah. Cool. I have a couple more, though, random things to throw into that box in the meantime. I want to put all of this in there. And you know what? So I don't crush the leaves and I just booped you guys. I'm going to put that first, the fabric first, and then... oh, all of this fabric has to go, doesn't it? Oh, not that bottom. Just this stuff. Because we're not finished, all the fabric that I used for this cosplay, I'm putting in here. That way when I need it, it's all literally right on top. I do the same thing with the thread. That way I am not tempted to use it for a different project, even if I need it. The bobbins and all of that can get put right back into my green case here, or my cool colors case. Is actually not a green case. It's just cool colors. Because I don't like leaving my thread out in the light. You degrade your thread's strength by leaving them out. And I need to put my tubs away. Oh gosh. These go down here, right? Yep. With the embroidery stuff. Ah. Let's pull the embroidery stuff back out, right? We're getting there. This fabric can go down here for now. Tablet goes back up here. We do have more fabric. And then we can put this right on top. I think that's all of the pieces, right? Copy. So now we've got this good to go on my foot. Put those plans in there. Buckles and straps and yada 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 yada. Oh, you know what? I did that as a prematurely. I need to put my dress form back on my mannequin stand. Okay. I know you guys can't see this. Sorry, it's like literally off to the side. Well, did I hear the sound of battle? Ready in 12 minutes. Bricola, what you working on this? Well, we just got done going through one very large tub, a small tub, a work like constructor crate, all full of cosplay items and props that we brought with us to Astronomicon this past weekend. So I'm kind of giving myself a reset right now. I need to do a couple things this week, and they are as follows. After stream today, I will be doing the adult thing. I have a bunch of correspondence to do from this past convention. I need to reach out to some people based off of some things that happened. That not convention related, just like some things like at home that happened. I need to like be like, hey, this happened here. You might need like the boop doop boop boop adulting issues. Just some Warframe things to email. We're gonna pick a winner for the platinum tomorrow for Astronomicon. I will have platinum for other accounts as well this upcoming week too. Where are we sitting with the? Oh no. Warframe stream. What happened? Did I get my drop? Warframe stream dropped for me for a second. Bummer. You just claimed 45 ducats. Lucky it dropped for me, and I am still only what are we at now? 40 some percent? Lame. 46%? Lame. Alright, let's head over to Stream Raiders. Lame. Oh, did you guys hear what's happening this Wednesday? I think Cinemi has posted it in our Discord. But Tesseract is getting together for like a stream shenanigans. Should we raid Jay? Sorry, that has nothing to do with what we're doing right now. All right, Stream Raiders, here we go. Let's do this. They will be talking about Plague Star on the dev stream. Yeah, there's a whole lot going on in the dev stream. I'm excited. I'm excited. There's gonna be a lot going on dev stream wise. 22,000 people watching the Warframe stream right now. Wow! And we are going to Stream Raiders that one now. Let's see. 3 skulls. What's this one do? I want this one then. Alright, let's do this. 36 allies, 3 skulls, easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Yeah, I will post the forum link too. They've already posted the link in the forums for the dev stream info. I'll get that all up on the Discord. They dropped that at 11. We did start stream at 10. So there's that. Nice. Victory was ours, or rather Shiv's. Dang. Shiv, take the gold. And Thomas, as well as Mirdok, enjoy some healer scrolls along the way. So that is our last game for today. We'll bring up more Stream Raiders tomorrow. And what's going on here with my army? Upgrade the Flying Rogue. I didn't even buy those scrolls. I didn't even want you. Oh, upgrade the Vampire. I wanted to do that. 4. You're so close to 20. Healer. Store. We still got, what, 19 minutes left until the reset on the store. We'll just get this out of the way and we'll head back to the watch screen, or the art screen for now. Food time. Alright, Spandy, enjoy your food. I do believe, oh, well, let's do what I need to do. I was gonna end stream early, but you know what? I can set things up with you guys here. No problem there. I need to set up for embroidery. No embroidery tools in there. Alright. I need to find... There it is. And then I also will need this, too, that I just put away. Funny how that works, right? But I didn't have to stand up to do it, and so that's impressive. So I pulled out my feet. Sounds weird when I say it like that. And I also have... Are you guys going to watch me put together my embroidery machine? Okay. Let's do this then. Here is the embroidery arm I have. These are all the embroidery projects that we've been working on. You need certain bobbins and thread and needles, so that's what I've been using. I lightly cover my arm so that dust doesn't get into it. A screwdriver. You need a 205 megabyte USB, and it's hard to find such small ones these days, but I got one. Oh, and I managed to collect all of my hair and thread into one gross little ball. Well, let's throw that out. That was unnecessarily gross. So my arm will go on the machine like this. Let's take the thing off. We will bring our needle up. She is set with green, so let's fix that right now. Let's just get, oh, nope, that's browns. There's our cool colors, and we will pull the bobbin out. Oh, this is going to be, same thing's going to be, oh, no, we did take that out top. Okay. We're gonna just cover that up. I don't need this. I am going to be using this. Never want to grab the embroidery by the arm, which is this here. So we're just setting things up, getting things ready for this afternoon. After I am done, oops. After I am done updating the interwebs, I will be working on this. I'm not gonna plug it in. I'm not gonna plug any of that in. We're gonna put this back into it. Put the foot down. I put what I've taken off into its place. Don't need more of a mess. We won't be needing these. I will be needing the embroidery paper that I was playing with earlier, that I strangely put somewhere. I don't know why. Don't know why you were there, but okay. Okay. I'll need the embroidery paper. I got my hoops. I'm gonna actually take this downstairs. I need to put some things on it. And I think we are gonna be good to go. Oh, I gotta change the feed out. I can do that too before we end the stream. That way, no procrastination. It's all set up. You know, it can't be that, oh, I don't want to go do that. You know, I'd have to set something up. Don't have to. There she is. Why does it look so weird? There we go. I'm trying to get those lines to be straight. Haha. Whew. Drive me crazy. What does the embroidery contraption do then? This? So this is what my loop gets fed into, and so this actually moves around, like as the needle is just making the stitches. Yeah. And this is my screwdriver to close and open my hoop. And this is my paper to go as a backing so that it doesn't tear through and the fabric stays at one tautness. Yeah. Well, you know what? We'll have to do an embroidery stream soon. You know, to show you guys the fun stuff. There. All right. So you feed a pattern in Stitch It All Day. So I have to design the pattern and the stitches and make sure that everything number-wise and software-wise is good to go. Then I take this and I stick it into here, And then I go through the settings on my display that is right, I don't know if you, that's display that's right on this side of the machine. I have to go through, make sure that it fits in the desired, you know, plot on my little channel here. Then this will get fed into here. And this is where the fabric is. This is where the design is. So I actually will need to switch my feet out completely to one. So when I was putting this whole entire housing on, I don't know if you guys saw me do a lever switch on the back of my sewing machine. I was completely dropping the bottom feet of my machine that assist in feeding your fabric through, because you want it to do a free. You want it to be free. So free that I have to take this up because I need to get to this. I need to take the foot off of my sewing machine. And we will just drop it a couple times. Where's the normal foot that you're supposed to be using, Dis? Do you even know where that one is anymore? Like, where's your original foot that this machine came with? I think it was this one here. Oh man, I haven't seen or used you in a while. What does this do? I don't know. Just playing with something. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Did I? Oh, I did grab it out. Okay. Clever little gadget. So I know it's just like, what's one of these little things doing? It is, I'm very lucky to have won a sewing machine and embroider all in one. Like, I definitely know that. Cosplay prize for the win. Oh, dropping screws, not the win. Oh, come on. Why is this so difficult all of a sudden? Aha. Whew, got it. But I want to take that off because I'm going to need to put some stuff on there from downstairs. My old school screwdrivers. And I do put a cover on this when I'm not using it. Oh, where did that green piece of paint fabric go? I need 6 eggs. Just kidding. This will work. I said I need something just to cover the foot here. Just so that fabric doesn't, or not fabric, but so dust and cat hair don't go everywhere. There. I'll just leave that there. That'll be fine. We'll be fine. Nothing should be disturbing it too much today. Besides me later. Oh, I still have those wigs to iron out. Or not iron out, but comb out later. However, it is time. Is it time for me to claim my Warframe drop yet? No, maybe so. 93%. Oh my goodness. All right, it is time for me to politely end stream. I do want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. Thanks for assisting me with thanks for being there for me as we went through all of the shenanigans in that tub. There's a whole lot of Borderlands, and I can't believe that we've almost filled it up with Borderlands stuff already. Oh man. Oh man. And again, I think I'm gonna try to squeeze that tub over there later. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday. I will see you guys tomorrow, Tuesday, at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be updating our giveaways, but I can let you know this. I will be doing not only the Platinum giveaway for Astronomicon, we'll be pulling that winner via the Garuda helmet. I will also be doing a 75 Platinum giveaway for any platform Tenno. You just can't have one in the last like 30 days. You know the deal. You know the deal. But yeah, have a wonderful Monday. I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon. Oh, look at, hold on, I can claim it now. I was trying to dilly-dally. Let's share it. Yeah. I got one of my drops. Yay! Which means I got to refresh the Warframe stream. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. I'll be in the Discord chatting. Yeah. Take care to you too, El Randino. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thomas, thank you so much. Goodbye to you as well. Cheers, Adam. Thank you so much for keeping me company. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Let's toss the socials one last time as we do our signing out. Till next time. Bye-bye. Bye, White Screen John. Bye, Shiv. Bye, Smash'ems.